Are you feeling spiritually lost, like you've tried everything, YouTube videos, online courses, even meditation apps, but still something is missing? Wondering, is this all there is? The world is loud and chaotic, and your soul is overwhelmed, craving inner peace, but you can't find your way back to yourself. This is exactly why I created the Kriya Yoga Masterclass and my proven soul coaching system to help people just like you. This isn't a video you watch and forget. It's a daily spiritual lifeline that brings you back to your soul. So if you're done feeling lost and you're ready to start transforming, then come join us. This is more than a course. This is your lifeline. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Welcome to our August 20th Vedagurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang. We are joined by a very auspicious and honored guest as always, and I will say all of their mantra 3 times. First, we will start off with Goddess Lakshmi Devi, the goddess of infinite abundance, wealth, and prosperity. And I will say her mantra 3 times wholeheartedly. Om Sharim Klim Lakshmi Narayana Biyam Namaha. Om Sharim Klim Lakshmi Narayana Biyam Namaha. Om Sharim Klim Lakshmi Narayana Biyam Namaha. Next to her, the highest of them all, Lord Shiva, Adi Yogi, pure consciousness himself. And I will say his mantra 3 times wholeheartedly. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Next to Lord Shiva, behind Mataji, is Lord of Success, remover of all obstacles, Lord Ganesha. And I will say his mantra wholeheartedly 3 times. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And in the front is the deathless, immortal Himalayan yogi, the fountainhead of Kriya Yoga, the highest Kriya yogi, Sadgurudeva himself, Babaji. And I will say Babaji's Mula mantra 3 times wholeheartedly also. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Next to Babaji, last but not least, the deathless, immortal Himalayan yogini, Mataji herself. And I will say Mataji's Mula mantra 3 times also. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Now that we have welcomed all of our auspicious guests, our honored guests, we are ready to start our August 20th Vedgurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang. So before we get started, if you haven't, subscribe to our YouTube channel at Vedagurudev. We only need 30 more subscribers and we will reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers. So please support the movement and get us over 1,000 subscribers. Also, if you want to discover the secrets of Kriya Yoga 100% free and join over 650 practicing Kriya yogis and yoginis from all around the world 100% free, go to freekriyayoga.com. And if you want to master the supreme science of Kriya Yoga and learn the advanced techniques of Kriya Yoga, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. And with that said, we will start our August 20th Vedgurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang. So I welcome Veronica to the stage. Namaste, Veronica. How are you doing today?
Great. Namaste, everyone. Happy to be here on the best satsang in the universe and all the land where let's everybody talk. So yes, happy everybody's here. So we have a couple comments backstage on YouTube. Sandy says, Namaste, beautiful souls. Always grateful to be here. Always grateful to have you.
Namaste, Sandy. Always grateful to have you. Welcome all beautiful souls from all around the world. If you have any comments, questions, or experiences, put it in the YouTube chat. We'll answer it wholeheartedly.
Well, before we get going, did you want to do the Purnasudi meditation to get everybody relaxed?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't guarantee I'll feel like answering questions, but yeah, let's relax our body, relax our breath, still our mind. So we'll start with Purnasudi. If you don't know how to straighten your spine, imagine a string on top of your head. Pull that string up, shoulders back, chest expanded. Slowly and gently close your eyes. Inhale through both nostrils like a wave coming into the shore. Exhale through both nostrils like a wave going out to the ocean. In one continuous rhythm with no breath retention. If a thought comes into your mind, just witness it, acknowledge it, detach, and let it go. Focus all your awareness on your breath. Be aware of your breath. Be aware of your body. Purnasudi is an excellent way to start your day when you wake up. An excellent way to calm your body and calm your mind. Delete all the distractions before you go to bed. Inhale the new fresh air through both nostrils. Exhale the old stale air through both nostrils. Become one with your breath. When you focus all your awareness on your breath, your monkey mind, your mental clutter has no chance. Inhale through both nostrils like a wave coming into the shore. Exhale through both nostrils like a wave going out to the ocean. If a thought comes into your mind, don't attach to it. Just witness it, detach, and let it go. Look at all your thoughts like clouds passing in the sky, not getting attached to any thoughts. Few more breaths. Inhale the new fresh air through both nostrils. Exhale the old stale air out through both nostrils. Breathe in the light on the inhale. Breathe out the darkness on the exhale. Slowly and gently, when you're ready, open your eyes. Come back to your surroundings. Contemplate how you feel. This concludes our practice of Purnasuti, complete yogic breath. Now that our mind is still and we have mental clarity, send those questions over.
Yes. Well, Vedagurudev, I have a surprise for you. So,
Nice.
This came in the mail 2 hours ago. I got
Great.
my mala beads.
You got your mala beads, your Raksha beads. Outstanding.
Yeah,
Wow, great.
It's smaller than yours. They're like little 7 millimeter beads. So
nice. Still outstanding. Coming right from the source of Lake Shrine, SRF, the Kriya Yoga Mecca, home of Yogananda, Yukteswar, Lahiri Messiah, Babaji, Krishna, and Jesus.
Yeah.
So you got them straight for the source.
Yeah, I've been playing around with them.
Before we came on here, we did a Mantra Monday for Lord Shiva. I had my dancing Shiva statue out. And one thing I noticed, I think my Raksha beads from Lake Shrine SRF are hanging around my Lord Shiva, dancing Shiva statue.
Oh, wow.
I just noticed that. So they're exactly the same. So when you go back and watch it, you'll see the exact same Raksha beads. So I placed my SRF Lake Shrine Raksha beads around Lord Shiva, dancing Shiva.
So when you do it, you want to push the bead toward you or back toward you?
Push it down with your thumb.
Push it down.
So here, I'll show everybody out there in YouTube land. Oh.
I don't want to mess you up.
Hold on.
Okay.
I knocked out my earpod trying to take off my Raksha bead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. So yeah, let me get up closer so you can see. So this right here, this top is called the Guru bead, right? So that's how you know you reached 108 on this top bead sticking out. So how you would do it, my guru told me never to touch it with the pointing finger because this is the bad finger. You don't want to touch your sacred mala beads with this. And you would basically use, but if you have to, you could do it like this with scissors, right? If you're not used to doing it without that. And you would just push it down with your thumb. So let's say we just did Om Namah Shivaya. So I would go like this. 1 Raksha bead for each mantra. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. So you would push it down with your thumb, each mantra. So you keep pushing it down. And if you're not, I probably have like a indent in my what's this middle finger? Yeah, my middle finger. So I have like a road, like a groove in my, it's worn into my middle finger. But if you need to keep it steady, you can do it like this. Just kind of scissor it in between. And each time you put a Raksha bead, you lift your finger up to move it, advance it forward, and you push it down with your thumb. So don't push it forward, push it down. Keep pushing it down, and that's how you do,
Okay.
All like that. So, yeah, a free mantra japa lesson for all people on YouTube land right now. So if you have any questions about any mantra japa, how to use Raksha bead, one mala, put in the YouTube chat. We'll answer it all wholeheartedly. No gatekeeping, helping people as much as you can wholeheartedly.
So
Well,
I was gonna.
that's a true blessing that you got your Raksha beads today. So
Yeah.
I know, no, you've ordered it 2 or 3 times before and never success. So today is a success.
Yeah. Yeah, the first 2 times was on Amazon and they both got lost in the mail. So the third time's a charm. I got it here at SRF from Yogananda, straight from the source. So yeah, I think they're beautiful.
How much was it? It was $22
It
plus
was
shipping, right?
$22, and then with shipping, it was another $3, so it was $25 altogether.
So if you need some Raksha beads, go to what was the website?
Self-realization. What is it? Fellowship bookstore.org. If I can get that out, yes.
Well, that's a mouthful. Yeah, just put it in Google Self-Realization Fellowship. They have a bookstore. They're obviously selling all Yogananda's books, but they have mala beads, and order it straight from the source. You know, from the Kriya Yoga Mecca. Support Lake Shrine SRF.
Yes.
You know, they went through some difficult times this year because of the Pacific Palisades fire, but support the cause, right? So help them out with their cleanup and their rebuilding over there at SRF. I think they were pretty safe, but everything else around there was burned to the ground. So support the Kriya Yoga movement. Order some Raksha beads, a mala bead from Lake Shrine SRF. Yes. Yogananda.org, self-realization-fellowship.org. Just go click on the bookstore tab, and they have all their stuff that they're selling. So that's how Veronica found her Raksha beads finally, and you could find yours. Yeah, approved by Vedagurudev.
I should have ordered it from them in the first place, but I don't know. Maybe it happened exactly how it was supposed to. I got the right mala beads, so I was gonna sleep with them tonight. So
yeah, I would sleep with them as much as possible. They protect your energy. They heal your body. So yeah, I sleep with my Raksha beads on 24 hours a day. So all yogis I know sleep with them on. They take them off very rarely. Like some yogis never take them off. They're like part of their essence. you know, they're holding their energy.
I don't know. I would be afraid to shower with this. It would deteriorate it faster, but
maybe don't shower with it. You know, it might pop the string or wear out the string, but besides that, you know, try to sleep in with them and anything, especially if you're going through anything. Like a lot of people I know have problems sleeping and bad dreams and everything. I gave them a Raksha bead and those problems are gone. So it really protects your energy. It really protects you from external Maya delusional things, or you know, low frequencies, negative energies. So yeah, I would wear them as much as possible.
Yeah.
And you don't have to wear them out in the open. You could tuck them in your shirt.
Just tuck them in here.
it's actually better that you
I don't want to.
You don't expose it to the glare of the Maya delusional world. You know, that's what. Like I showed before in the Satsang, I have a bag where you stick your finger, you know, your pointing finger through the little hole, and you do it when no one can see, you know. Like no negative energies influence your Raksha beads, because your Raksha beads, your mala is like a sponge of energy. So you want to keep the energy as clear and pure as possible, as much as possible. So yeah, I would keep it away from bad people and lower energies as much as possible.
I'll keep it on my heart.
Yeah, and when it touches your skin, it's more effective, So
Nice.
if you have to go to work, you don't want a virtual signal. I'm a yogi, a yogini, so tuck it in your shirt, right? But
Yeah.
when you're at home, you could bring it out.
Yeah, I see other people wear like their mala beads like it's a fashion statement and wrap it around their wrist, and I'm just like, I don't know. It feels like it should be more private, but I'm like,
Yeah, I mean, agoris and other yogis, they wrap it around the wrist, they wrap it around the ankle, they wrap it around the arm. They never get enough. You think I have
yeah.
a lot of Raksha beads? You should see some of the gories. I
Oh
think they
yeah.
wrap it in their hair. They wrap it everywhere. So they have their Raksha beads everywhere. But this is they're not involved with the Maya delusional world, so they don't. They have no problem showing it as much as possible.
Yeah.
But yeah, some people out there, I seen shirts that say I'm a spiritual gangster, and people have approached me like, "Oh, you're a yogi? I'm a yogi too, and yeah, I'm a spiritual gangster. Look, I got my Raksha beads," and you're like, okay, yeah, you're right, you got it, So, like you're right. Some people do use it as like a fashion statement or
Yeah.
virtual signaling, like, look at me, I'm spiritual, and look at me, but I mean, there's worse things in the world. I'd rather
Yeah.
people show off their Raksha beads and try to make an attempt to be spiritual than I don't know, hurt people or I don't know, get attached to the Maya delusional world, so like yeah, like some different yoga practices I've seen like goat yoga with the girl does a position and the goat stands on top of, like say she does the full wheel pose and the goat stands on her stomach. I've seen like paddleboard yoga, but then I really thought about it. I was like,
Yeah.
doing some yoga is better than doing no yoga, so why not? I'd much rather somebody do some kind of form of yoga, than like sit at home and eat Doritos and watch TV all day and drink chocolate milk or whatever, So
Yeah.
it's better than nothing, But I
Yeah.
really like, oh, you're a Himalayan yogi? Me too. Like I watched this video on this guy named Bob Smith and he was telling me about, I was like, not quite, you know what I'm saying? Boots on the ground lived it, Watching a video of a yogi sleeping in a cave is not the same as you actually sleeping on the rock on the cave. But I appreciate the support and the recognition. So yeah, keep up the good fight. Doing some yoga is better than doing no yoga at all, right? It's better than saying, "Oh, you stupid yogi, that doesn't work." Who does meditation? That doesn't work for anybody. So
Yeah.
I appreciate the support. At least you're making an effort, or you're recognizing the inner work that is being done. So that is good.
Well, I'm excited about this Saturday's class to get my mala beads blessed by you. One of the benefits of being in this school. So I can't wait for this Saturday. So
Yeah. So one of the benefits of being a Kriya Yoga Masterclass member, kriyayogamasterclass.com, is I consecrate our members' Raksha beads. So they tell me what mantra they really resonate with, and I transmute energy, Shakti path through the internet, consecrating their Raksha beads for them. I've done it for Paul, and I do it for all of our members. So it's a benefit of being a member of the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. So get whatever mantra you feel you resonate with the most, and that energy you want to be soaked up in your Raksha beads, and I would gladly do it this Saturday for all of our members, anybody
yes.
who is else watching, you know. Or if you
Well,
don't have no Raksha beads, I'll just transmute energy, pure
yeah.
energy, to whatever mantra you resonate with the most. So
Sounds
yeah,
amazing.
Should be great.
And Sandy says amazing, and a mala bead emoji. Yes, it's amazing.
Yeah, get
Everything.
those Raksha beads, mala bead emojis going. I like that
Yes.
one too. That's a go-to for Vedagurudev. Prayer
Yes.
hands and um, Raksha beads, mala beads,
Yeah.
emojis. If you're in our school, you know what I'm talking about. Anybody who comments, that's my go-to. Prayer hands and mala beads, Raksha beads.
Yeah. I even do the prayer hands in the outside world too. So it's an easy way to say thank you.
Yeah, when you become a yogi or yogini, that's, namaskaram, namaste, namaskar, a sign of respect, bowing to your inner God,
Yes.
so.
We have Paul here. He says, "Good evening, yogis." Good evening.
Good evening, yogis and yoginis, and good morning if you're on my side of the world. All the yogis and yoginis out there, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you're at in the world.
And we got Sandy saying hi.
Hello, Sandy.
And I believe this is a new member, Lorna Bolkowski. Hi, I'm from Connecticut. Sorry if I butchered your name.
Welcome, Lorna from Connecticut. Yes, Lorna is a new member of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, so welcome. So if you have any questions, Lorna, please put them in the YouTube chat. Being a member of the Kriya Yoga School, if you click on the StreamYard link, you could come on stage with us live. So that's one of the benefits of being a member of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. So if you click on the StreamYard link, you can come on stage just like me and Veronica. We'll put you on stage and you can ask your questions live on our YouTube live stream. That's one of our benefits of being a Kriya Yoga Masterclass member. So if you have any questions about the classroom or anything, please ask, and I'm an open book and I'll answer it wholeheartedly. No questions off limit. Don't be shy. Give it to me straight. I'll answer it as best as I can. So if you have any questions about our school or anything, put in the YouTube chat, or like I said, click on the StreamYard link I sent you in the school DM, and you could come on stage with us and ask it live in person also.
Yeah. All questions you can ask any questions. We talk about aliens, what's going on in your life. So it's better than therapy.
Yeah, and for our Saturday class, we also have this too. Like when you go to the Saturday class, you'll see all of our members and they ask their questions. So this is offered to all of our members. So feel free to ask me questions about any technique, classroom, how to use school, whatever you want. So welcome, Lorna from Connecticut.
Okay, and then Paul says hot yoga is popular here.
Yeah, hot yoga. I mean, every yoga in India, besides the Himalayan mountains, is hot yoga. Every day I do super hot yoga in Thailand. Soon as the sun comes up, there's no need for any more heat. You are getting power blasted by the healing rays of the sun every morning, right? You could see my American flag. It's almost bleached white because of the powerful Thailand sun.
Yes.
So if you live by the equator, all you have to do is go out in the sun, and every day is hot yoga. You don't have to go to a studio. They don't have to turn up the heat. I mean, if you live in Wisconsin or Canada, yeah, probably hot yoga is a breath of fresh air. But where I live by the equator in Thailand and everywhere in India, except for the Himalayan mountains, is super hot. So India is probably parallel to Thailand. Well, maybe a little higher up, but yeah. So we don't need hot yoga in Thailand. In Thailand, they don't even have. You can't buy a dryer because the sun is so powerful. All people do is hang their clothes outside, me included. So if you want to dry your clothes, it's not possible because they don't see a need for a dryer in Thailand. All you do is hang your clothes outside in the sun, and it's an instant dryer. Dry your clothes right away.
Yeah, that your American flag behind you is like all faded. It's like a
Yeah,
light blue
exactly.
now.
That's a testament to the power of the Thailand sun right behind me. So yeah, I've had other flags that are totally bleached white, like it looks like a white surrender flag because all the color fades. That
Yeah,
super powerful Thailand sun is no joke, right?
no joke. Let's see. And then Paul says that some of the legit yogis here also go to sweat lodges. Yeah, that's really good for you.
Yeah, sweat lodges. Yeah, sometimes I go with my friend to the sauna and they have a cold plunge, which I enjoy because I like to think of it as going back to the Himalayan mountains, right? Every morning I used to take a dip in the freezing cold lake of Satupan Lake, and yeah, it reminds me of that. So yeah, get those cold shock proteins going. It's always good to sweat in the sauna, and yeah, so I like the balance, the super cold and the super hot, right? So after I go out the sauna, I go into the cold plunge. After I go out the cold plunge, I go into the sauna. So yeah, that is really effective. And taking cold showers, like Paul said before in the Satsang, is very effective also. So they also don't have hot water heaters in Thailand, so every shower is cold. I mean, as cold as it could get in Thailand. Not Canada cold, but so as cold as it gets. So
yeah, at home. So I like to do like a hot shower. I'll turn the faucet hot and then cold and then just alternate it. But
yeah,
I think it makes my skin look better and I feel good. So yeah, that's how I do it.
Yeah. Anytime I do go to the sauna and then go in the cold plunge and back and forth, I feel excellent. That
Yeah.
really jumpstarts your whole day. You feel like your cells in your body are kind of buzzing, right? So
Yeah.
every time I'm driving home, it's like a breath of fresh air, right? I feel great.
Well, Lorna, she says, thank you. I am happy to be here. Happy to have you.
Yeah, we're happy to have you, Lorna, anytime. So, yeah, if you have anything you want to ask me or any questions about our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, feel free. We have a very loving and interactive Kriya Yoga school community, Kriya Yoga family. So we're happy to have you a part of our Kriya Yoga family. So feel free to interact and ask any question you want. We're an open book here at the Kriya Yoga School.
Yes.
And Saturday we'll be having a very profound class. So hope you could join us.
Yeah.
I think it's 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time this Saturday. And also we're gonna have I think a Yagna. When is our next Yagna? It's Friday or Saturday. It's
tomorrow morning. Oh wait, no, Friday.
Friday.
So the 22nd.
So Lorna, every new moon and full moon we have a Yagna fire. We burn up all of our members' problems, and you email me, and I'll burn up all your problems. So whatever problems, whatever health problems, financial problems, family problems, emotional problems you have, I'll burn it up in the holy fire on this new moon, which is Friday, August 22nd. Actually, maybe play the video so everybody can know what we're talking about. So this is a video from our last full moon Yagna fire, and you'll see how it works. Our members send in their request, and we burn up all of our members' requests in the holy Yagna fire. Please help the Kriya Yoga School and Vedagurudev and all the Kriya Yoga family to feel divine inner true bliss and blessings, helping us daily in our lives. From the divine science of Kriya Yoga to overcome all Maya delusion and be that true inner harmony and bliss, which truly are the eternal present beyond all words and mind separateness from consciousness. Help us all self-realize the true capacity. We are all one in the inseparable true union. We are overcoming the individualized to seeing the true entire wholeness and the true entire ocean in a drop with no real isolated separate wave dividing against the wholeness. It is truly in pure bliss and silence. So be it, it is done. It is done, it is done. Om Kriya Babaji Namo Om Shanti 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 Om Namaskar. Peace and blessings to the eternal truth and bliss that Kriya Yoga unfolds our divine light. We are truly can manifest within. Thank you for all the gifts of Kriya Yoga. Thank you, Babaji, for guiding the way. Thank you, Vedagurudev, for delivering the mail beyond the call of duty. May we all be blessed with that inner, true, lasting light, lit to shine and help all as one. Much gratitude to all as the divine in the divine, as the non-separable greater wholeness we truly are. Namaha. Jai Babaji, Jai Mataji, Jai all Kriya Yoga family, Jai, 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 burning up all that does not serve our divine, purest, highest bliss, peace and wholeness within, and perfect synchronicity. As one we truly are. So be it, it is done. So be it, it is done. Burning all Cal Spalding's problems in the holy Yagna fire. Jyoti, 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 Soyam. Jyoti, 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 Param. Swaha. So that's how we burn up all of our members' problems. That's actually one of our members, Kyle. And you see he burned up everything, giving his prayers as an offering to the holy fire. It no longer serves you. Burning up all your vasanas, your samskaras, all your karma, all your Maya delusion, all your fears, all your obstacles, all your resistance, all your impurities, all your impossibilities, all your financial problems, all your health problems, all your family problems, emotional problems. Watch it all go up in smoke. Bye-bye. It no longer serves you. Swaha. And the fire. Namaste, Paul. How you doing today?
Good. I wasn't so good during the soul talk. I did not show up that day because I just couldn't. But and I don't know if it's anything about the energy or whatever's going on right now, the full moon and the Lionsgate portal and just whatever, but I was having like a really bad day that day. The stuff that I've been talking about with my daughter like came to a head. Like she got this one dog and it was much bigger, high energy dog that really needs like somebody to take it out on walks. And oh my God, she let that thing out in the backyard and she doesn't watch it. She just throws it back there. That dog like tore up everything in my backyard that it could get its teeth on. I got this like little mini trampoline back there. It like chewed that to pieces. It chewed up my like cat feeder. It got like pieces of wood. It got, potted plants and like the whole yard was just strewn with stuff. And like, so, and then additionally, like it's in a cage, like right outside my door. I can hear it shuffling around and it'll start whining. And like, it just like destroyed for a whole week. My peace, like in this house was like destroyed. And then like I had hostility, like I was mad at my daughter, and I wanted to, I wanted her to pay for that, like pay for my destroyed peace, and first I told her, well, you're going to have to pay for that trampoline. But then the guilt hit me. One time when she was a little girl, I'll tell this story. I mean, she was maybe like 8 years old, and she like put some noodles in the microwave. And she doesn't just like set it for the correct amount. She'll just put like 5 minutes and then walk away. The thing caught fire. The microwave was destroyed. And and she was like a good saver at that time. Whatever birthday money and monies, I made her pay for it, And I had guilt about that, for a long time. I'm like, I don't know if that was the right move. Should I have made her pay for it? But like, it's a lesson, And plus it was like dangerous. So I'm like, no, but so anyway, I'm like, you're gonna pay for this trampoline, And then like, I just mentioned that, and I went back in my room, and she sent me a text message. I just bought you a new trampoline, but really I did not want a new trampoline because I don't use it that much. And like, were I to go about it again, I just wouldn't have bought it. It's just, I don't use it enough to make it worthwhile. So I'm like, no, I don't want a new trampoline. I just want you to reimburse me for that one. It was like $50. So she like comes and hands me the money, but then I could not take it. I'm like, just use this money for some groceries or whatever. But I couldn't take the money, but it was just like a really bad, it was a bad week for me. And I just didn't feel like, I just couldn't show up that day. But
yeah, it's okay, Paul. It's understandable, So like my guru used to say, some days you just got to call it quits and go back, take a shower and go back to sleep, because it just ain't working out, right? This Maya delusional world is too overwhelming some days, right? Like, I just can't do it, I understand completely that even Vedagurudev had some days where I'm just totally exhausted at the end of the day. And I was like, man, I know I got to get that Babaji quote out, but I just got no energy left in the tank, So,
yeah.
And everybody out here is definitely trying to test you and get under your skin. And, like even animals, right? Like, listen, I let you go in my backyard. Just be cool. You don't have to chew the plants. The trampoline is not tasty. Why would you chew it? It's not food. Like, what do you do eating plants? Like, like you're just being crazy for no reason. Relax, dog. Be cool. We got good energy here. Enjoy your vacation. Don't chew my stuff. But there's some dogs that they're just, they have a scattered brain, they have mental clutter, and they just, when you unleash them on the world, they chew as many stuff. They're a one-man wrecking ball. A one-dog wrecking ball. Destruction, chaos everywhere. So, well, I don't know. Sorry you had to go through that, Paul. But yeah, I understand. It's every day is a test out here. Is a yogi and yogini. They're definitely out here, and they're definitely trying to get under your skin. And like I said before, the most painful one is your own child, right? Like, come on, we got to do better. Like, if you want to be a dog sitter, then you need to take responsibility for that. But yeah, don't let that guilt attack your soul.
Right. So I did, I didn't take the money, but I did put an end to the dog sitting. I'm like, that's it. No more dog sitting, I cannot deal with that anymore. That's a boundary that you're not like doing as you should with the dog sitting. So that's not going to happen anymore. You'll have to come up with another, way to make, more money. But yeah, it also wanted to play with the cats, and the cats did not want to play. If you've ever seen a cat with its hair standing on
Yes.
end, its tail was like totally fluffed out. Its back was like the hair's like standing up. Like those cats were like freaked out by that dog.
Yeah.
And I had to arrange it. Like I'm like, okay, the dog's got to go out, but it can't deal with the cats. So these cats have to go in the room, and the outdoor cat has to come in. Then the dog can go out. So it was just, oh my God, it was just a mess. But anyway, so that's over with. It's behind me. Will not think about that anymore. But anyhow, watching some of Chad's latest videos kind of was interesting. He had a new spiritual guy on there talking about demons and things like that. I mean, there was a wide range of topics, but I just found it interesting about the negative entities that actually he actually said that like each of us has like a specific like demon like assigned to us to screw us up basically. And I don't know if that's true or not, but it's hard to just in this world where I just have my normal sense perceptions to see what's around me. It's very hard for me, even on the positive side as well, to believe that these entities, both positive and negative, are in fact influencing me. And he like said like, well, this one guy could like see the entity on them, and like they said that it was like some black thing, and it had like this like tail, and it was like stuck right in his stomach, and like somebody else was able to just go and like grab it out and like get it off of him. And then like they were like, oh, he felt like this big relief after that procedure was done. But I don't know what to think about all that. It's just crazy.
Yes, I saw your one video. Maybe this was the same guy where he said Thailand has the best energy.
Oh yeah. That's it. Yeah, I wanted to mention that as well because I was thinking because that might have something to do with like the real heavy and anxiety feelings. I don't like know where my anxiety comes from because things are going fairly well for me right now. Besides the dog incident, that's little shit, have to admit, that's nothing. It could be far worse. I could be like in a war, or I could, who knows what. There's far worse things, for me to deal with where, that's just like a non-issue in reality. But yeah, like he said, just being here in the United States carries with it like part of the collective consciousness is, I'm feeling whatever they're feeling, even if I'm generally happy. But if there's a lot of people around and they're like not doing well or anxious or whatever, some of that like gets on me, I do believe. And like, yeah, he said Thailand and Asia in general had like a much higher rating as far as like the energy. So yeah, what do you think about all that?
Yeah, I would say when you do your own inner work, no matter what happens in the Maya delusional world, you shouldn't let it influence you. Like if somebody says the energy is bad here, you carry your own energy. You bring your own bottle to the party, So like you have your own energy. So even if the energy is bad in, I don't know, New York City or Los Angeles, it really doesn't matter because you're a walking pure energy nuclear power plant that you're just radiating it. And you're just, like I said in the Soul Talks, you're melting all the wicked witches of the West, right? They're vampires that turn into dust, feeling your nuclear power plant of energy. So if the energy's bad in I don't know, wherever, like New York City, it doesn't matter because you carry your own energy and you're not dependent on what other people say, like, oh, the energy's good over here. It really doesn't matter because you carry your own energy and you bring your own energy. And, you know, like, how would this person even know, you know, like the energy's good or whatever? Like, I don't know. Like I carry my own energy. My Ruksha beads carry my energy and absorb my energy. So no matter what happens in the Maya delusional world, I always keep my energy pure. Like I said before, I'm an unshakable mountain no matter what happens. If it rains, unshakable. If it snows, unshakable. If it's sunny, unshakable. If it's windy, unshakable. You know, whatever happens. So no matter how ugly the energy is, I want to be like Moses parting the Red Sea. And I want to have my shield up so strong that nothing can affect me. Nothing can shake me. I always like when they say in the yogic text that no matter, even if it's the end of the world, don't let anything shake your samadhi. So whatever other people say about my energy, I carry pure energy no matter where I go. So I would try to do your inner work so high and raise your consciousness so high and your awareness so high that no matter if it's World War III, you're still unaffected. You have your shield up and you just kind of laugh at the Maya delusional world like it is. So when people say things like about the energy's good, you know, like I'm kind of biased when he said the energy's good in Thailand. I was like, yeah, maybe it is, but I bring my own energy to the party, if you know what I'm saying. So even if I'm in a war zone, I'm going to try to keep my energy as pure and untainted as possible. So I would say that about the demon thing, I don't have no experience, but I try to raise my vibration, my energy so high that it's all it stinks to demons or lower frequencies, right? And when I go out into the Maya delusional world, I can see people, they're offended by my energy. They're offended by my happiness. They're offended by my bliss. And that's what I want. I want to melt the Wicked Witch of the West in The Wizard of Oz. I want to turn these energy vampires into dust. I want to be that divine sun that just, you're blinding me. I'm melting, right? So that's what I look for. So I've never had an audience of demons or lower frequency. They don't want to come nowhere around me, you know? All the sadhana and the meditation and the mantra japa I do, it stinks to them. Like, you know, sometimes I was like, I wish the devil would show his face so I could kick him right in his face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He don't come around. I don't see it. Like, so I mean, I don't know, you know, so they don't give me an audience. They don't like to come around. I'm not an easy target, right? So like they like people who have a fear-based consciousness. When you're a fearless yogi, they have no food to eat. It's no fun for them, right? They want people who are scared and hide under their bed. Oh, it's a demon with a pointy tail, you know? If I see a demon with a pointy tail, I punch him right in his punch him right in his face, you know? Where you at? Show yourself. I want to see you. You know, they don't come around. So, I mean, these are good stories for YouTube videos, but I don't know. It doesn't help you do your inner work. I would just do your inner work, and if you ever come across a demon, you know, look at it as an opportunity to break out your yogic toolbox and hit them with everything you got. You know, that's what I do. So, but they don't never come around. So I've never had a experience, but, yeah, I don't know, you know, so I would just say, do your inner work, and, what other people say, they don't really understand your situation and how you feel inside yourself. And these are just cool stories around the campfire. Like I always say, cool story, bro. But I've never had that experience. So like, we are Kriya yogis. We don't talk about Kriya yoga. We do Kriya yoga. So these are stories that maybe people who are in a fear-based lower frequency might have that audience, but when you're on a higher enlightened frequency, these lower frequency beings can't reach you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're on the bottom floor, you can't reach the top floor, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I can't relate to lower frequency beings. They have never given me an audience, but I look for the opportunity to shine my divine light on them and turn them to dust if they ever come around. But I've never had an audience, so I want to be boots on the ground on the front line, holding up the white flag. So whenever there's a so-called war between good and evil, I want to be that guy on the front line. You know, I've been practicing getting my Bruce Lee kick ready for the devil whenever he shows his face, but he's never given me an audience, so I have nobody to kick except the wall.
Well, that makes sense, you know, at your level and even at my level, you know, like I'm aware of certain things now, but like, what if you're not aware? Like, what if you're, you know, you haven't even found the path yet, you know, like, um, you know, I just,
Yeah, that is a problem. And before I got on the path of Kriya yoga, I was in that fear-based state. I drank the Kool-Aid. I regurgitated the narrative. You know, I thought America was the best country to ever live, and our leaders would never lie to us. You know, I drank the Kool-Aid. You know, I understand what it's like to come from that position, and that's why we started our free Kriya yoga school to give you some tools. All right, if money is a barrier to entry, at least you have something, right? Because this world without some tools is overwhelming. So I am very compassionate for people who haven't found the path and haven't raised their awareness and haven't raised their consciousness, because I was that person a couple years ago, you know, before I got on the path of Kriya yoga. So I understand what it's like to be lost in the sauce, a boat lost out at sea with no lighthouse, you know, like all these things. So I am very compassionate for it. So I would say anybody that doesn't have any tools is feeling kind of spiritually homeless or spiritually bankrupt, doesn't know what to start, doesn't know how to get started, you know, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have Babaji quotes. We have daily satsangs. Come on this live stream. Don't be shy. Ask your questions. I'll try to answer it wholeheartedly. I don't know everything, so I'll try my best. And if I don't know, I'll just tell you, like, I don't know. Then maybe that's above my pay grade, you know? Like, I don't know. So, yeah, join our free Kriya Yoga School. We have a mini course in there that will give you some tools, you know, and just try to be the best person you can be, the most loving person you could be. Help as many people as you can. Yeah, just be a nuclear reactor of love, unconditional love, and I don't really see how you could go wrong. You know, don't let other people's narrative become your narrative. You know, find your connection to God yourself, right? Don't let other people's God become your God. I said before, I liked what you said. How did you say it? Like, I don't know. It's like borrowed beliefs. Like, don't let other people's God become your God. Like, yeah. So, you said a God of your choosing, right? So have a God of your own choosing, right? Like, if you resonate with Jesus, it's perfectly fine. If you resonate with Buddha, perfectly fine. but don't regurgitate other people's God, because you were conditioned to regurgitate other people's God. Just find a God that you really resonate with, and that is the best God. So I don't want to tell people what God they should believe in. Even in our Kriya Yoga school, I want to delete all that religious dogma out, and just say, these are the techniques, practice them wholeheartedly, and test them, observe the techniques, and experience the techniques, feel the techniques, and know the techniques. So you don't have to take my word just because I said it. Feel it for yourself, and you will know what works best for you. If you see a picture of Lord Shiva or Lakshmi and you get a tingly feeling, maybe that's your deity. Lean into it and pray to that deity. So I would definitely say, just kind of surrender yourself to the path. Love as many people as you can. Become a detached witness and look at the world as you would look at a movie in the movie theater. You're sitting in the audience. You're creating some space, some distance between you and the narrative. You're not attached to anything. You don't really have any dog in the fight. Like a couple weeks ago in the class, we did Buddha's mantra. And I like what it said. The lotus flower, Padma, is floating on the dirty water, but it's unaffected by the dirty water. So that symbolizes the Maya delusional world. Even though there's a lot of craziness and a lot of psyops and a lot of attacks on your consciousness constantly, they're pulling you right and left. They're stealing your attention as much as they can. Always have your shield up and protect your energy and protect your soul from this. And don't be like the lotus flower floating on the dirty water, but untouched by the dirty water, Like my guru used to say, Vedagurudev, you wear all white. No need to roll in the mud with the pigs. You're going to get all your clothes dirty. Stay on the high cloud. Don't get involved, We in yoga, yogis and yoginis stay in a state of equanimity. Like we're equal. We don't have no dog in the fight. We don't care about right or wrong, good or bad. We just try to stay equal, A detached witness watching the world from afar, creating distance. Like, there goes those pigs in the mud again. There goes those monkeys on the social media slot machine of whatever platform you're on, throwing poop on each other. I just watched a movie called Superman, right? And I like this part in Superman. They were in like a different universe. What they call it? A pocket universe, right? And there was thousands of monkeys on computers, and they were like, Superman stupid, Superman stinks, he's the worst, right? So that reminds me of the social media slot machine, right? Yeah. They were like bots in this pocket universe, Superman is so stupid, he's a bad guy, They were posting on, all these. So I thought that was funny. I was like, yeah, look at these monkeys, they're in a parallel universe, but they're still posting on social media. So you're on social media, you think you're talking to a real person, but it's a evil monkey posting bad things about Superman to throw mud on Superman and make him look bad. So yeah, I would just say, become as much of a detached witness as you can, and just look at the Maya delusional world on the stage of the universe and not get attached to it. Like, like not have no dog in the fight, like just kind of witness it from afar. But I have very much compassion for people out here in the world, because I wake up every day like, thank you, God, I have some Kriya yoga tools in my toolbox, in my pocket. Man, I don't think I could make it. This world is too dense. It's too overwhelming. There's too many distractions. It's, I can't even tell you how much I miss my Himalayan cave. Like, I'm like, oh my God, when my guru said, Vedagurudev, you have to be in the world, but not of the world. You can't stay here. You got to go help people. I was like, oh my God, you know, why do I got to go back to, you know, and when you see the promised land, you don't ever want to leave, right? So when you have to wave bye-bye to your grandmother's house, the summer's over, and you're
I don't
like,
want to leave.
oh, I got to go back to school. God, this Maya delusional world. I thought I escaped it. Now I'm back in, you know. They, you know, I try to leave and they pull me back in, you know. I said something in the last Satsang, the last soul talk that you'll like, and it surprised Veronica. I said, I don't break my balls or my word for anybody, you know, like Scarface says, right?
Yeah, these are some precious jewels.
Right? No matter what happens, my word is my bond. And I don't break my balls or my word. So quoting the great yogic scholar Scarface, a Miami classic, right? I don't break my word or my balls for anybody. So same thing. I don't break my yoga sadhana or my word for anybody, you know. That's probably a more gentle way to put it. So no matter what this Maya delusional serves you up on a plate, just don't get attached to it. Like, nah, no thanks, you know. Like, but yeah, like I said, I thank God every day I'm a Kriya yogi, you know. So I have some tools to help me overcome. Like, all right, I'm going through this today. You know, a dog tore up my backyard. What do I got in my toolbox? Where's that Patanjali's 9 emotional release techniques? I need it, you know. I have a laminated version of Patanjali's 9 emotional release techniques right next to my bed, because some days I wake up and say, whoo, it's going to be a long one today.
Yes.
I got to break out that Patanjali. Where's my mala beads? Well, I got to look like Mr. T today, because I'm going to need every single mala bead I have around to help me get through to today, because this is gonna be a dense one, you know. It's gonna be a tall mountain to climb, very steep, but and ain't nothing to it but to do it. Put one foot in front of the other, and you should be able to overcome.
It's a very strange thought, you know, just knowing what we know. Like I don't think we can deny that there are, you know, benevolent beings helping us, because you've had direct experience.
Yeah.
And so therefore it stands to reason that there are beings from Team Dark doing the same thing, trying to get you. Paul's had one too many today. Now's a good time for us to just slip right in and get him to make an outburst or do something he wouldn't be proud of, you know. But it's pretty strange to think of this, a whole
definitely.
realm that I can't see, yet it's there, and it's affecting me on some kind of level, you know.
Yeah, I like when Krishna said in the Bhagavad Gita, your ego's always hiding behind that tree over there, right? It's always around. It's looking for a door to come through, and in my case, it knows I'm waiting for it at the front door, so it tries to come through my child or my partner. You know, it comes through the back door. So this ego is sneaky, right? It tries to creep up on you, and you know, hello, sir, can I come in? No, I like when my guru always used to say, if God comes to your door, don't leave God out in the cold and rain. If your ego comes to the door, leave him out in the cold and rain. So it's always around. You can't get rid of it. You know, it's always hiding behind that tree over there. It's looking for an opportunity, you know, or something. When it knows it can't come through the front door, then it comes through the back door. So majority of the people in this on earth are not aware, and their ego has free reign to come through the front door. But just by being aware, like we're aware, we're pretty much halfway home, you know, 80% of the way home. We see the 3D pieces on the chessboard. There you go. I see you, ego, you know. No, I'm not here. Oh, no, I see you behind that tree. I know you're trying to come in. No, sir, no one's here. No, nothing to see over here. No, I see you. I know your game. So, it's always the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain, and everything. So once you're aware of it, then you just say, there it is again, like it's almost like watching an episode of Seinfeld. Kramer's going to come through the door. So you're not surprised by it. Like, that's what the ego does. It creeps up on me. It tries to come through the back door, tries to sneak through my window when I'm not looking. It tries to go through my child. It tries to go through my partner. It tries to, it comes through the back door. But, no matter what side you come, I'm always have my head on a swivel. I like when you see the statue of Brahma. It says four-faced God, right? Brahma's looking front, Brahma's looking back, Brahma's looking to the right, Brahma's looking to the left. So you can't sneak up on Brahma because he's got his face is facing every which way, right? So don't let your ego sneak up on you, but it's always that devil on your shoulder. Hello, Paul. We could sure use a 40 right now. We could sure use a good smoke. Like get out of here, like not listening to you. Paul, don't you feel guilty that you drank a 40? No, I enjoyed it, water under the bridge, what could we do? We could have another 40, like it's always hanging out there, like, there's the store where you buy the 40. Can we stop in and get a big cold one? It sure would make us feel good right now. So you just can't listen to that little devil on your shoulder. It's always, it's always there. But, once you become aware of the devil on your shoulder, the ego, then you begin to see the pieces of the chessboard, and you know what it is, and you know where it leads to. So, like, that's why I'm a unique yogi, because I'm not just one of these blissed out yogis who've never been through stuff. I've been in the same position you are in, Paul. I didn't drink 40s, but I sure drank a cold liter of Pepsi every night. And I lied to myself, like, I need this Pepsi. I need this caffeine to stay awake. If not, I'm going to go to sleep. And, eventually I heard that click, and I can't do it no more. Can't do it. I'm not a spring chicken. I'm not 21 no more, where I can just eat and do whatever I want. I'm feeling it, when I wake up and I drink a full liter of Pepsi. Before I got on the path to Kriya Yoga, I felt like I got hit by a truck. I was like, ugh. Now I do Kriya Yoga. I jump out of bed like, woohoo, look at the sun. So great, this sun, Wake up with a big smile on my face. Another day to do it again. So, but I'm compassionate. The temptation is definitely out there, So, do your best to navigate this Maya delusional world, but it is definitely a steep mountain to climb. Let's say it like that, And there's always some test. There's always something that the Maya delusional world, the simulation, throws at you to test your metal, to attack your armor.
Yeah. So yesterday at the shop, and these are like God things, because I feel people come to my shop sometimes for a reason. So this water salesman came in. He wanted to sell me the big 5-gallon waters. They come and do it it's much cheaper. And,
Yeah.
I'm usually repelled by salesmen. I'm like, just get out of, I don't want to deal. But, he had a good energy and stuff. And so somehow we started having a God talk. I don't know if he saw something. I was wearing a shirt with a cross on it, or he might have seen my Babaji, because I've got, in my new shop, I've decorated it all up. I've got my Archangel Michael. I've got my Babaji and Lahiri Messiah and Yukteswar all in my, my same thing I got like by my altar. I don't know if he saw that, but and he was I could tell he was Asian and somewhere from Asia, and I'm like, oh, where are you from? He was like from Bangladesh or something like that. And so he started talking to me about God, but he wasn't trying to sell me his version. he was on the same thing that we had. One God, many paths, you know, and he wasn't like, Muhammad's the one, Jesus is the one. You gotta, you know, there's no way to God except through Jesus or whatever.
Yeah.
He believed the same thing, but he studied primarily the Quran, which I'm weak on the Quran. I never like picked up a Quran during my, you know, I had already found that I liked, you know, I kind of vibed with the Himalayan, you know, the Bhagavad Gita type thing. But yeah, so we had a long discussion about it, and you know, I started to let me just ask this guy some questions, you know, like things that, you know, I'm wondering about. But, and you know, I asked him, so what do you think is going to happen? Is Christ, because he believed in Christ and Muhammad, or, you know, it was like they're all part of his thing, you know. And he's like, yes, I do believe like Christ is going to return in physical form. And in the Quran, they have Mahadib, I think they call him. Mahadib, you know, is the one that is coming also. He said they're both coming, you know. And he said, yeah, and the 4 horsemen are going to come. And then Mahadib or no, I can't remember which one, but he said one of them is going to come. They're going to come down this like staircase. The archangels actually drop him off at the top, and then he comes down. This is what he told me. And then there's the 4 horsemen, and then a battle starts between the Antichrist and I think Mahadib. But Mahadib is still weak at that time, and I'm trying to remember exactly what he said. But you know, eventually Christ comes, and I think we have like, that's when the 7-year, like I think he said there's going to be like 7 years of this battle, the tribulation kind of thing, and then Christ comes and like solves it, you know, like nobody can stand before Christ. And then we have like the 1,000 years of peace or whatnot, and then it reverts back for some reason. Like even after we get all the peace, as has happened in the past, and then all of a sudden the cycle begins again. We forget or something, we start becoming selfish or whatnot, and a downfall happens, and it's just like an endless cycle. Good, evil, good, evil, good, you know. But anyway, that's what he said. And but you know, I was pleased with his that he wasn't trying to sell me, you know, his version or anything, but we both kind of agreed on it. But you know, that's what he thought was going to happen. So what I think's going to happen, no idea, you know, but I do feel something's going to happen.
Yeah, well, just stay ready so you don't have to get ready, you know. So whatever this crazy Maya delusional world throws at you, just be like, all right, well, let's dance, you know. I always used to say the Himalayan mountain ain't going to climb itself, so let's get to work, you know. But long as I become a nuclear power plant, a radio antenna of divine energy and pure consciousness, then, and you kind of don't attach to any outcome or any narrative, and you don't let other people's story become your story. You just kind of say, all right, whatever happens, unshakable mountain, no matter what, you know. No matter what video I watch on YouTube, unshakable mountain. No matter what the president does, unshakable mountain. No matter what the energy is, unshakable mountain. So you just, no matter what, nothing shakes your mountain. You are unshakable mountain no matter what happens. So the demons come, unshakable mountain, you know? You're not scared of us? No. I'm an unshakable mountain, and I'm ready for the fight, you know? Oh, this guy is a different guy. So we always stay fearless yogis or yoginis no matter what the situation, you know. when we were in the Himalayan mountains, we stayed in a very thin tent. If a tiger attacked us or the Yeti, we were toast, you know. Or I swam in my underwear in the lake in Satupon Lake. I saw one guy said there was a naga, a big serpent in there. I was like, can't be, because I would have been 8 in the first second. You know what I'm saying? I would have been a crispy strip of bacon for that big serpent, you know? I swam to the right side, the left side, every side. So they have on this lake, they have what's called the Trinity. So you swim to the, you swim to the right, Brahma, you swim to the top, Shiva, you swim to the left, Vishnu. So the Holy Trinity. That's how I would lap this lake, right? So if there were any nefarious beings in there or a super giant serpent, I would have been 8 in the first half second I was in there, you know? So, yeah, I would just say do your inner work. And if it's the end of the world, let's have your energy so high that you're unshakable. You're an unshakable mountain no matter what the situation is. You know, aliens come, unshakable mountain. Hello, friends. Do you like tea? Come on in. My bed is your bed. Sleep in my bed. You're not scared of us? No. I'm an unshakable mountain. I'm a fearless yogi. You know, what do you think about World War III? Nothing, because I'm an unshakable mountain. What do you think about the yugas or the demons? And, I don't think anything, because I'm an unshakable mountain. I'm fearless regardless. So, if this guy fights Jesus and the celestial war is happening, the astral plane war is happening, still an unshakable mountain. No matter what happens, unshakable mountain. Now, they would definitely test your atmosphere, your aura, to test your unshakable mountain for sure. That's part of life. Every day is a test as a yogi, right? Here comes your daughter with the pit bull, and there goes your beautiful trampoline. You know what I'm saying? They're going to test your metal like, Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Believe me, I have a 15-year-old daughter. She's about to turn 16 in a couple weeks. Unshakable mountain, They're gonna push your buttons. They're gonna get under your skin. They're gonna let their dog loose in your backyard and tear up all your beautiful orchids and all your beautiful flowers. They're gonna test you. That's what this Maya delusional world is. It's gonna test you. Your body's gonna fail you. It's gonna test you. You're going to have some steep mountains to climb, some steeper than others, some might be hills, but I don't know why this Maya delusional school, this playground is like this, or why you have to go through these tests. I ask myself all these questions too, like, can't this world just be blissful and happy and we just love each other? I don't know. I wish that is. When Paul, you asked me before, what would your universe look like? Peace, harmony, love, none of this junk. So I don't know why I was dropped off in this Maya delusional world, but I'm going to try to be the best yogi I can, put a smile on my face, and whatever God throws at me, then I'll overcome it and cross that mountain, however high it is, I like what you said. The archangels dropped him off. I feel like the archangels just dropped me off too, right? Figure it out, Vedagurudev. So I'm a monkey in 2001 with, trying to make some fire. Like, how does this work? And give me a spark. Give me a spark. That monkey has that movie 2001 where the monkey figures out how to use a tool, or he uses a bone as a hammer and he throws it in the air, and here we are. That's me, right? Archangels dropped me off. Figure it out, Vedagurudev. What? Okay. Maybe if I get this bone and somebody attacks me, I can hit them with it. Let me put these two stones together. I got fire! Right? So I'm down here in this Maya delusional world trying to figure out You know, I'm like in the dark trying to feel my way around. Like, what happened? What did I do? What is samadhi? Okay, let me figure it out. So, yeah, it's difficult out here, but
Yeah.
the best
So
advice I could give anybody out there in YouTube land or anybody who's watching this, no matter what the world throws at you, just be an unshakable mountain. You know, like no matter what, right? World War III, unshakable mountain. You know, darkness, unshakable mountain. You know, my daughter's getting under my skin, unshakable mountain. But it takes some practice. It takes some inner mastery. So it's not like a light switch you could just flip on and you're like, I am now an enlightened being. It takes some inner work. So just do your inner work, become an unshakable mountain, no matter what this crazy Maya delusional world throws at you. But I am definitely compassionate because people are going through it right now. It is tough on these streets. Let's say it like that.
It's rough on these streets.
It is rough on these streets.
but yeah, that was a great a movie, 2001, and Buzz Aldrin mentioned that there is a monolith on Phobos, one of the moons of Mars, I believe. So it's just interesting. Like, I think we discussed this before, like a lot of these movies like E.T. are like based on stuff that's really happened, you know, and they're just like the deep state or whoever is like just giving us all these little, I think that's also part of their thing. They have to tell us certain things to be able to bypass the free will law or whatever. But yeah, that's a great movie. And I like to think about that stuff. Wow.
Yeah.
A
What did
monolith
Chad
on,
say?
huh?
Projective programming, right? They're
Yeah.
getting your mind prepped for their psyop and their attack on your consciousness. They're trying to burn a hole in your atmosphere so they can get in, right? Planting seeds, right?
Yeah, that guy told Chad also it's better if he cooks his meat. So I wonder if Chad will listen
Oh,
to him
I
or
don't think so.
go with his own thing.
Yeah, well, maybe in his
Vedagurudev just froze. I think
and
the internet is going out.
individualized.
Oh, I'm the big guy now.
Oh, let me
Oh, the
switch this up.
internet went
Yeah.
out. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Oh. Damn. Let me see. Hold on a second. Okay. Oh.
Hello, everybody out there. I'm taking over for Vedagurudev today. It's just me and you guys. So if you have any questions, feel free to put it in the comments and I will answer them as best as I can.
You're the new
Okay.
moderator.
I don't know what happened. I got off the stage for a second. Yeah, my internet's okay. I don't know.
I don't know if I want to be the big person.
Who knows?
On the screen. like, do you want to be the main attraction of Vedagurudev?
I think it's your internet.
What?
No. Yeah, my internet's good. I'm looking at my speed right now. Oh, all right. Let me test it again. Well, yeah, my speed is good. Maybe add the stage. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Maybe the StreamYard is messing up. I mean, it messed up. Don't like these Satsangs. Last week we had a problem. This week, now It doesn't like me talking about the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain.
Yes.
They try to shut Vedagurudev up, but he's a free bird, so he just keeps talking.
Yeah. Yeah, remember that
Even
illness
though
that
we
happened?
shadow ban him? What? Go ahead. Even though we shadow banned him, give him low views, he doesn't care. He just keeps going. He's that spiritual energizer bunny, right? Keeps going and going and going and going, right? He don't care about nothing. He nothing stops him, right? So we got to throw a monkey wrench. Hopefully they stop talking about it. All right. What were you talking about, Paul, before we had that technical difficulty?
The monolith on Phobos. I don't know, but yeah, other than that, I've had a pretty good week. Today I did like the shop where I'm at. I think it used to be like a mechanic shop. The back, it's like a garage. It was like a dirty garage floor. So today I like painted it all like with some gray paint to make it look nice. And I did also get I finally got scheduled for the operation on my nose, which I'm a little nervous about that, but so the end of next month I'll be getting that surgery, so that's good. And I'll be able to breathe clearly, and breathing is such an important part of yoga.
Yeah.
I'm just feeling like that's gonna help me, and what else? I had a nice time at our third 3-year anniversary at the at our yoga. It was very nice and got to see a lot of people that I hadn't seen in a while since I've been skipping the Saturday class, because each class kind of has like a group of people that like usually go to that class, but I usually go to just to the weekday classes, and it's usually a bunch of older people, around my age, and I kind of I get along with any kind of age of person, but yeah, sometimes on Saturday they really work us pretty hard, which is a good thing also, because if you don't want to do it, it's probably good for you. But yeah, so I've had a pretty nice, other than that little deal, it's been pretty good for me.
Well, I'm sorry the dog chewed up your trampoline.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right.
Oh, and another thing, Paul, before I forget, I sent you a video of a lady from Congress who went on Joe Rogan and said that she's actually seen aliens for sure. So disclosure. Did you see that video? I sent it to you in the SKOOL DM.
No, but I will definitely check for that. But
yeah, I sent it to Veronica. So it's
it was good.
A congressional task force on UAPs, and she said that she has definitely seen evidence of interdimensional beings that are not from this planet, 100%, and crafts and everything. So yeah, watch that. And this is not like a tinfoil hat lady or whatever. This is a elected representative of Congress, right? And so yeah, she told a bunch of stories where she went to the story I liked the most was she went to a military base and said, I need to talk to the Air Force pilots who saw the UAP or the UFO in question, right? And the guy was kind of beating around the bush, and he was like, I can't let you see it, or I can't let you talk to them. You're not allowed here. And they were like, we're from Congress, right? We're higher up than you are, right? So call your boss, get your boss on the phone. So the guy went, let me go to the bathroom. And he got in his car and drove to another state. And they were like, where's that guy? He just left. He just left and got in his car and left. And they were like, tell him to come back here. We're from Congress, right? You can't just leave. you know? He just laughed and got in his car and
He's
left.
scared.
Yeah, he's scared. He's like, I can't be talking to you. And he just said, give me a second. I'm going to go to the bathroom. Walked out to his car and drove to another state. They're like, what do you mean he drove to another state? You know, tell him to come back. What the hell? You know, so yeah, if you get, I sent you a short one, which is a clip where she basically goes into detail, like, yeah, this is real for sure. And I'm not like a crackpot, you know, I work on the UAP task force, congressional task force or whatever, right? And there's the whole interview where she goes into it. But yeah, so pretty interesting. Yeah, disclosure. I forget her name. Representative. It's a woman. I sent it to Veronica too, so she saw it. What did you think, Veronica?
Like, do we see any?
It.
We don't see anything about this on like mainstream media. Like any of that stuff, you have to dig for it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
They will not. You know, that's not going to come on the news. You know, even though that's very newsworthy. It's weird. There's a story also about Jackie Gleason. He was friends with President Nixon, and Nixon once took him to one of the Air Force bases and showed him like some of the dead alien bodies they had, and you know, sitting there in formaldehyde or whatever, however they store it. But that was a good story as well.
Yeah, I saw Joe Rogan talk about that too. He said that the story goes, Nixon and Jackie Gleason were drinking, and they said, you want to see something cool? And he took them to a Navy a base, and he showed them the aliens. And after that, in upstate New York, Jackie Gleason made an alien house that looks like a spaceship. So so he became a true believer, Jackie Gleason, after that, right? He even made a house that's a spaceship, which is kind of cool. So yeah, you know, yeah, that's funny. Like basically when you watch this video, she basically says that there's 100% aliens. I can only tell you what I said, but they're not from this dimension, right?
Yeah.
And I can't say anything more than that. But I have definitely seen proof, 100%, you know? So
yeah, her name is Anna Paulina Luna.
Okay.
Says she's seen evidence of interdimensional beings. Yep.
There you go. So type it in YouTube, Joe Rogan, Representative Anna Luna, whatever her name was.
Anna Paulina Luna. Let me get her name.
Anna Paulina Luna.
Yeah.
On Joe, and type in Joe Rogan and you'll see it. They have a short one. It's like 14 minutes where she says everything. And then you could watch the whole interview where she goes into it, you know? But yeah, that's kind of weird. Like this should be front page news, right? Like elected representative of Congress said that there's interdimensional beings. 100%. Nothing, right? So I thought you would enjoy that, Paul.
Yeah.
Disclosure.
Thank you. Yes. Soft
So take
disclosure. They're just dripping it out on us so that we don't freak out when the big one comes.
Yeah, she basically said that she doesn't want to lose her security clearance, so she could only say or refer to so much. But she said, you know, they have this what they call a skip, right? Which is like a private thing where no one else can see it, right? But she's like, I've seen stuff in the skip. What happened?
I just pushed Sandy's comment and it got us back to the way it's supposed to be. And her comment was, why is there a black square on where Vedagurudev used to be on the left?
Yeah, look at my TV. I got my TV. You can see it up there.
Yeah, I think I am in a black square.
Oh, what is going on?
Because on my computer, I'm seeing it one way, but if I look at my TV, which I'm also playing it, I see it's a different way.
Now we're
like,
holy shit.
This StreamYard is getting
Well, last StreamYard, it was a white orb. Now they're playing with our boxes. I'm like, where does Vedagurudev? Where's your box, Vedagurudev? Get in your box. Like, never a dull moment here. I'm like, we were talking about aliens. They're trying to shut us up. Like,
can you hear me?
Yes.
I don't know why I can't go in the big box no more.
Well, when I pushed one of Sandy's comments, I put you there. Let me push that comment again. But then I'll go to another comment and let me see. No, that makes us all three.
Black screen, right? Maybe take her comment off. I don't know. Why is this messing up? I think it's a StreamYard problem. I'm looking at my internet speed. My internet speed's good. Last time it was a StreamYard.
No, that doesn't work.
I don't know. Maybe we gotta. Yeah, maybe you be on the big screen. I'll be on the small screen for a change.
Okay.
What's going on with this stream? This StreamYard doesn't like the Satsang for some reason. You know, everything else is smooth. Satsang, getting crazy. Yeah, whatever. You know. Vedagurudev and Paul and Veronica talking about disclosure. We gotta stop it. Put them on the small screen. Put them in timeout in the corner. Put the dunce hat on Vedagurudev. You know it's against the rules to talk about disclosure on the live stream.
Yeah.
They put me in the corner. Now I'm on the small screen. No,
nobody puts my guru in the corner.
Right. It's okay. I take it with a grain of salt. You put me in the corner, it's a good opportunity to meditate, right?
Yeah. I don't know, that Joe Rogan thing, it just made me think, like, for years, people have been saying that they've seen UFOs and supernatural things, but they've been made out to, like, sound like they're crazy, that they're crackpots. But I don't know, enough people keep saying it. We have to, like, maybe there's something here, but people are afraid to speak up because they're made to look out like they're crazy or they disappear. So everybody's scared to, like, say the truth. But I don't know, maybe this is a good thing. People are speaking out. So, yeah.
And you could see that this lady is not a crackpot or a tinfoil hat, you know, person, you know. She speaks clearly and intelligently and gets straight to the point, doesn't beat around the bush, right? There's certain things I can tell you or certain things I can refer to, but you fill in the blanks. So I don't know, you know. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I see I'm moving around, you know. Now my head's cut
whenever
off.
I hit a comment, we move around. And Sandy just had a comment because I was in the big box. She said the vibration coming off your art behind you is radiant and high vibe. Couldn't see it without you being in the bigger box, Veronica. Thank you. You see vibrations coming off my art? That's cool.
Oh, and enjoy Veronica's in the big box for a change.
Yeah.
My head's cut off.
Yeah. Maybe we can put you in the lower box where Paul is. Like,
it doesn't allow me.
What if you take away the that thing at the top there, Vedaguru Live Kriya?
Let me see. Take that out. Oh no, I think. There you go. All right, let me see. I don't know. Try that. Maybe it still has you on. Oh, what?
Yeah. What?
That's how
I don't
we'll
want to be in the big box. Like my big head.
Maybe take everybody off the stage and put me on first, and then add every. Okay, there you go. Oh, no.
No.
Okay,
what?
all right.
Why does it want me on the big? What the heck? Let me try one more time.
Okay, big screen. Sideways. Okay.
What the heck?
Is it working now or no?
No, it's making me. I put you first, and you were there, and then as soon as I put Paul, I went back. I went back to the big box. Like, well, enjoy my radiant artwork in the background.
Are you on the big box? I'm showing me on the big box now.
I see Mia's on the big box.
I see Mia as on the big box.
What the hell?
Weird. But if I look at
tell-
my TV, the three of us are on the side.
Sandy, who's in the big box? Who's playing where? Like,
I think StreamYard has a problem. Whatever, you know.
yeah, because I see me in the big box. None of you are on a big box. We're all on little boxes. What?
I see me on the big box and you and Paul on the little boxes on the side.
Yeah, I see me in the big box.
Oh,
But
so
I
it
guess
must be like YouTube sees one thing, but us that are on StreamYard, we see something else.
everything is an illusion. Like,
Right. We broke the matrix. Yes. Goodbye, Matrix. You're gone, right?
okay, Sandy's
Now,
comment brought us back to what it looks right. She
Yeah.
says, you're all on the right side and big black square on the left. Yeah, she says that the big box is black.
Yeah, that's what I see now. The big box is black now.
And I see you. I see Vedagurudev, you're in the big box, and then me and Paul are in the little box. What do you see, Paul?
Yeah, I see the same, but I can see my YouTube one where it's just a black screen with the three of us on the right, but on StreamYard, it looks normal.
Yeah, my StreamYard looks like your YouTube. Big black box, me on the right. Okay, now I'm in the big screen on my StreamYard.
Okay. Well, this will be interesting to rewatch this. You know what? We're able to talk, so we'll just keep talking. Like,
maybe they're doing some maintenance or something in the background.
Yeah.
Oh well. How long have we been on here so far?
An hour and 46 minutes. So yeah.
Never a dull moment. So you never know what's gonna happen on these soul talks and
no
satsangs. Yeah, maybe play that video when I turned into a light being with you and Paul on it.
Yeah.
See if that works. So
Sandy says that now Vedagurudev is in the big box. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna play the orb. She says, oh, back to normal. Now it's not. Okay. I'm gonna play the uh-oh. All right. So weird things always happen here. So I have a video to play for you guys. This happened last week. Like,
when you focus on the mantra, you don't have time for the distractions or the monkey mind or the mental clutter. So yeah, it's helpful to focus on the monkey on the physical mind. Do I have a big light on me?
Yeah, there's
right
like a glow, like a white orb on your face.
Where's that could be Babaji.
Is that Babaji? Like an orb on your face. Like,
it could be, you know. Oh, that's interesting. I just saw that too. I was wondering if it was my computer screen.
I was thinking maybe something was going. Yeah, it's like this white light right on your head. Your face.
Interesting. The sun is that way, so interesting. Hold on, let me see if I could turn off my light. Oh. No, still right.
It's like right there. It's like not moving. It's like this white orb.
Let me see. Interesting. How can I block that? Is it still there?
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know. Maybe we have a visitor. like, welcome to our soul talks. If you have any questions, orb.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. It wasn't there.
Try cleaning your lens. Maybe it's something on.
Yeah. I'm trying to clean it off. Is it better now?
Yeah,
It It was something on the lens.
Probably
It was
some
like
bird poop, like a flying bird just like dropped a gift.
Really?
it was like some sand or something. I don't know. Who knows how this crazy stuff works?
Yeah.
I was like, look, I'm ascending. I'm turning into a light being in real time.
Yeah.
Somebody please record this so they can
We've
show
got
other people.
evidence.
We have evidence of Maha Samadhi. Vedagurudev is turning into a light beam in real time. My time is up. See you later. Goodbye, cruel Maya delusional world. Well, as you see, nothing really happens. Everything is uncertain and unexpected here, and you never know what's going to happen. So you saw the video. I turned into a light being, or had a light orb around my head. Sandy said it was Yogananda's presence. So we always welcome Yogananda's presence. And now this, the platform we use is called StreamYard, and it's getting crazy today.
Yeah. Yeah, Sandy says spoke too soon. Back to big black box. Yes.
Yeah, I see the big black box too. What can you do? Now I see me on the full screen. Oh.
Yeah, and I see me on the full screen. So what's real? What's not? I don't know what's going on.
No. They picked a bad time to update their do maintenance on StreamYard or whatever. So I don't know what they're doing. They're doing something. Because my internet's smooth. Usually it's the internet thing, but this time it's a StreamYard platform thing. So
yeah.
Well, we'll answer your questions as best as we can. Put it in the YouTube chat. It goes back to my original point: be an unshakable mountain. No matter what happens on StreamYard, big, small, black screen, still answer your question wholeheartedly. Unshakable mountain, no matter what, right? That's the best you got. Keep them coming, right? I'll still answer all YouTube questions wholeheartedly. Big screen, small screen, black screen, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Unshakable mountain, you know? So keep the comments coming. This don't stop us. We don't give up, right? No yogi or yogini left behind. Keep going, right? The screen might look a little different, but we still keep going.
So we were talking about energy, and I was thinking, like, I'm doing all this inner work, you know, the meditation, the breathing, and the mantras. And I heard somebody else say this, but I was thinking that thinking of my energy as something expensive. Like, my energy is an expensive item, and not everyone can afford my energy. And I can't afford to waste my energy on people who don't realize how valuable I am. And I just want to align my vibrations that match mine. I can't afford to waste it on people who don't match my energy, who don't get me. I just feel like I'm investing too much in Project Veronica. And I don't know, I have the capital to care about this, and I can't expect others to see my value. Like, I don't know, like my capital is like all the sadhana I do. So like, I don't want to I don't know, I can't afford to waste my energy on people who don't, you know, match my energy. So yeah. And I'm not going to waste my energy on lower beings.
I would agree with you. That's well put, Veronica. My guru used to say, we only talk to people that can hear what we're saying. So don't waste your energy. There's a lot of energy vampires out here trying to suck your energy and steal your energy and steal your attention. Just don't give your energy away. Because if you give your energy away, people have your energy. Don't give it away. Protect your energy. Like, not going to drain my battery with something I can't control or something I can't change. So, yeah, always protect your energy. Always have your Kavachum shield up from all those asteroids hitting your atmosphere, burning up on impact. I mean, when I go out in the Maya delusional world, I feel the pinging of my shield. Let's say it like that. Ping, 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 ping. But when you have your shield up, you're nice and safe inside inside your bubble, inside your atmosphere. So yeah, I definitely wouldn't give your energy away, but there's constant bombardment of attacks of people trying to steal your attention, steal your energy, for sure, right? Like look over here. Liam Neeson is dating Pamela Anderson. That's crazy, you know, like stealing your energy.
Yeah.
Oh, what did Donald Trump do today? Stealing your energy. Who's
Yes.
gonna win the Super Bowl this year? Stealing your energy, you know, like maybe they're gonna give us disclosure and Lucy is gonna hold the football for one time in her life, you know, stealing your energy. So always protect your energy. You know, don't really get attached to anything you can't control outside you. And just, yeah, once you become aware that your energy is priceless and very valuable, then you don't give it out freely. You know, you
Yeah.
protect it, right? I'm not going to give my energy to this, or I'm not going to give my energy to this person. I'm going to delegate my energy accordingly to people who add to my energy and uplift me. People who try to steal my energy or suck my energy, these vampires, energy vampires out here, I don't give them no energy. I protect my inner energy as best as I can. So, yeah, I would definitely. But most people out here are unaware of their energy, and so they just give it away freely. You know, that's why
Yeah.
the world is what it is. But being aware of your energy, you're 80% of the way home. Most people aren't aware. They don't even know what the concept of energy is or inner work is or consciousness. So they're easy targets. But if you're aware of your energy and you value your inner energy, then you protect it. You don't give it away freely, like, you know, and you don't let people steal your energy. You focus on what serves you in the present moment. And these cool ghost stories from faraway places don't really serve you. And you say, yeah, that's good, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you say on the news that certain people are fighting a war in a faraway place, it doesn't serve me in the present moment. I go outside my house, I look up in the sky, and I don't see no planes or no fire or no bombs, so it doesn't serve me in the present moment. You know, it's a cool ghost story, but I don't want your ghost story to become my ghost story or your narrative to become my narrative. I'm gonna do things that serve me in the present moment and try to be the best person I can be. That's what I would say. But yeah, definitely protect your energy and don't give your energy away if possible, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the most important relationship I'll ever have was with myself, not with Joe
True.
Blow, myself. Like,
Yeah, definitely. Like when you have self-love and you're self-realized, you don't depend on anybody else to come save you, or you don't need anybody else. It's a solo journey, tailored and individualized just for you. So if they don't understand your journey, they don't need to understand it because it's tailored to you. It's made just for you. It's individualized just for you. So when you have self-love, you don't care what other people think, you know? I don't need somebody else to love me. Like you said, I don't need Joe Blow to come save me. I
yeah.
save myself. I do my inner work, you know. I don't care if Joe Blow comes or not, you know. I'm doing my inner work. And if people want to come, make sure they add to your energy, not steal from your energy. So we want pluses in energy. We don't
Yes.
want minuses in energy. So, and if you become a nuclear power plant of energy, you generate enough energy where, you know, you have energy to give, you know. If somebody else needs energy uplifted, give flow freely. You generate more energy, right? You become a nuclear power plant generating energy over and over. So, you know, give your energy wholeheartedly to people who deserve your energy, you know. So don't give your energy to energy vampires. So just yeah, if Joe Blow comes or not, it really doesn't matter because you have energy to give. You're a walking nuclear power plant, a walking ashram, a walking temple. So, you don't need anybody else's energy, or you don't care what other people say about energy. You have energy to give. You make as much energy as you can. So, yeah, don't be depending on anybody else to give you energy. Generate as much energy as you can. Become a nuclear power plant of inner energy. So, people come or not, it really doesn't matter. You become an unshakable mountain, and you don't look for anybody to save you. You save yourself. So, if people come, that's good. As long as you have good energy. If people don't come, that's okay too. You make your own energy. Have your own energy. Bring your own bottle to the party, right? You don't need anybody else's bottle. You bring your own bottle. What do they call it? BYOB. Bring your own bottle, right?
Or
Bring your own booze. Yeah. Bring your own energy to the party, right?
Yeah, bring your own energy.
That's what my guru said. Like one time we went to this place in the Himalayan mountains. I forgot what it was called. And I was like, dude, Baba, does it have good energy? And he looked at me kind of puzzled. He was like, whether it has good energy or not really doesn't matter because we bring our own energy, like we're not dependent. We're not trying to go to some place, if it has good energy, or if it doesn't, we still have good energy. Yeah. So we bring our own bottle to the party, so we bring our own energy to the place. Right. So if somebody says like Thailand has a good energy, then, yeah. So I said, yeah. I know, because I bring my own energy to the party. What were you going to say? What happened?
I wrote the letters down, BYE, and it spells bye. I was like, oh my God, bye.
Bye energy. Bye. Bye negative energy.
BYE.
Like Sandy says, bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. Take your energy and get out of here, right? What did my father used to say? ABC, Bye-bye. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you.
Yeah, what happened with Felicia? I didn't catch that. Was she a troll or what?
So this movie was a movie in 90s called Friday, right? And this crackhead, this junkie addicted to drugs, was always coming by, and they were like, bye, Felicia, get out of here. We don't want, we don't want to buy. Yeah, she's trouble. We don't want to buy your stolen TV. We don't want to hear your story. We already know, what it is. So they would always say, bye, Felicia, so that's what Sandy said. So it reminded me of that movie. Yeah. It's a movie called Friday with Chris Tucker and Ice Cube. Okay. Bye, Felicia, right? So anytime Felicia's coming down the street, it's trouble, right? It's a headache waiting to happen. So
yeah, Sandy
they didn't want the headache. They didn't want the headache, so they said bye, Felicia.
Yeah. ABCU, that's a good one, Sandy says.
ABCU. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you, right?
Yeah, and people are afraid, I think we have to be ourselves, but I don't know, if you stand out, then you get traumatized, you get made fun of. But I think if you're not being your cat, stop it. I need to let my cat be himself, but I don't know. I feel like you have to be your authentic self. If you're not yourself, you're hurting yourself. So that's another thing. Don't be afraid to be yourself. And
yeah, just be yourself 24 hours a day. Like, don't try to change for anybody. Be who you are, and you can never go wrong just being your authentic self, because that's who you should be. You should realize your true inner potential, and you should always realize yourself. I mean, Yogananda's place is called Self-Realization Fellowship. That is the ultimate goal, self-realization, God realization, realizing yourself. Don't try to be anybody who you're not. Be your true, authentic self 24 hours a day. And if other people don't like it, really doesn't matter. It's between you and God. So just be your true, authentic self and let your soul shine as much as possible. So, yeah, I would definitely say be your true, authentic self 24 hours a day as much as possible. You know, don't let other people's projections become your projections. Don't let other people's God become your God. Don't let, like Paul said, have a God of your own choosing, right? No borrowed beliefs. Don't regurgitate the mainstream media narrative around the water cooler at your job. Use your own discernment, use your own discrimination to see what really uplifts you and makes you feel the best. And that is the best way. Yeah, be your own true, authentic self, and don't worry about what other people say, or just doesn't matter. Like I said, the only people that matter is your family, and even your family don't matter sometimes.
Yeah, don't.
You get that black sheep in there also. So
yeah, they'll try to
family
control you.
that truly loves you and doesn't try to control you and steal your money, they matter. Your mother, your father, hopefully they're pure souls, and they don't pay you money, they don't matter. So what your neighbor thinks or what your person at work thinks, who cares? Do what makes you happy. Be a free bird and fly high. And that would be my best suggestion.
Yeah. And how do I connect with my higher self, or am I connected to my higher self? And is my higher self always with me, or is there a way to like really connect with my higher self? And do you feel like really connected to your higher self? Like,
yeah, I definitely bring my higher self to the forefront and bring all the distractions and junk to the background. So I let my higher self, my soul shine, my higher consciousness, my Shakti, I let it radiate. I like to think of myself as Iron Man, where he has that light in his chest. Let your heart chakra glow as green as possible. Be Green Lantern, right? Let that 12-petal flower open up and blossom and shine as best as possible. So the best way to connect to your higher self, in my opinion, is this. Let your soul shine. Help as many people as possible. Be as positive and happy as possible. And get out of your own way, right? Like this was probably a very profound teaching that my guru told me. Get out your own way. You're blocking yourself too much, right? You're overthinking everything too much. Let's let your soul shine and use your own discrimination, your own discernment, and let it guide you. And the best way to connect to your higher self is this: cultivate the Kriya yoga practices that work best for you and uplift you and make you feel like you're connecting to your higher consciousness, and put those in your toolbox and look for the opportunity to be a 24-hour day aligned, connected nuclear power plant of inner divinity, and just let it guide you throughout your day, and let your soul be your North Star and guide you wherever you need to go. Don't listen to anybody. Don't listen to mainstream media. Don't listen to social media. Don't listen to even Vedagurudev. Let your soul be your North Star. And that's probably the best way you could connect to your higher self. Like my guru used to say, go down to your basement, clear out all the dust, open all the windows, clear out all the boxes that are blocking your connection to God, your doorway to God, and just, clear all the distractions, clear all the confusion, clear all the frustration, and just let it happen the way it should happen. And that would probably be the best way, I would say, to connect to your higher self. But it's a process. It takes some inner mastery. But once you connect to your higher self, then you have that connection. So don't let anybody connect to your higher self for you. You know, don't let anybody send an email to God for you. You know, no middlemen, nobody blocking your connection to your higher self. You know, open the crown of your head, the pillar of light hitting the crown of your head, and have a direct connection. No static on your radio signal to God. You know, just a straight direct connection, amplifying the connection 24 hours a day as much as possible. I hear that cat, so
yes, he's annoying me.
Let the cat out.
First he wants in, then he wants out. Get out.
All those people in YouTube land, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel at Vedagurudev. We need about 20 to 30 more subscribers, then we reached our goal of 1,000 subscribers. So support the Kriya Yoga family, support the movement. You know, click the subscribe button. Costs nothing, 100% free. If you enjoy what we're saying and you resonate with what we're saying, and also if you want to discover the secrets of Kriya Yoga, 100% free. Join 650 yogis and yoginis from all around the world practicing Kriya Yoga.
Yes.
Doesn't matter what country you're from, what religion you believe in, what flag you have, what color your skin tone. None of that matters. Kriya Yoga is for everybody, and we give it wholeheartedly for free. Go to freekriyayogamasterclass.com. And if you want to join us here in the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, me, Veronica, Paul, Kyle, Tony, Lauren, and everybody, Sandy and Mariana. I'm missing a bunch, but a great, loving Kriya Yoga interactive family, and master the supreme science of Kriya Yoga. It's for everybody, male, female, whatever country you come from, whatever language you speak. Kriya Yoga is for you. You know, try it out and see what happens. You can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com for the advanced techniques. And this Friday we have a Yagna fire, so you got time to make it in our Yagna fire and burn up your requests.
Great. Well, I'm going to turn in, guys. I'll continue to watch for as long as you guys continue to chat.
Okay.
Okay, great. Thanks for joining us, Paul. When you get a chance,
Thank you.
Look at your school DM and you'll see that Joe Rogan. There's the full length Joe Rogan, which is like 2.5 hours, and there's the 14-minute one, the short one, which she just gets it right into it, you know. So check that out when you get a chance. I sent you the link to both in your school DM.
All right. Sounds good. Have a great evening.
You too.
All right, you too. Have a great evening. Paul, take care. Thanks for joining us.
Sure.
Oh, I think we're back to normal now. So
I see a black screen. So we're not back to normal.
Okay. It looks normal to me, but I don't know.
Who's ever out there in YouTube land? Tell us when it's normal. Okay. Well, now's your chance to post your comment. Yeah, I see who's ever watching this, tell us if you see a big black screen, which I see now to the left, or if you see it normal. Do you see it normal now?
It looks normal to me now. It looks like you're in the big screen and I'm in the little screen.
Yeah, I'm in the little screen and you're in the little screen, and there's a black box to the left. That is
so weird.
I don't know who can make sense of this. Maybe I don't know. Whatever, you know. It'd be interesting to see like the recording, right?
Yeah.
There'll be a big black screen. Well, whatever. You know?
Nothing is real. So I watched this YouTube channel called Next Level Soul, and he interviewed.
Hold on a second. but before you say, because I don't want to say anything profound, because then I won't have nothing for this week's Satsang.
Okay.
Okay. Let me see. Can you see me doing this or no?
Yeah, but no. It's just a
Maybe
big.
try to take everybody off the screen and then put me. I don't see. Okay. Now maybe. Yeah, there you go. Okay, now I see it. Oh no, this StreamYard's acting up.
Does
Now
it
I
look
look normal.
Okay,
It looks normal to me now.
Yeah, it looks normal to me now too.
I wonder how the recording's gonna look. That's what I really wonder. You know.
Well, maybe we should take this as a compliment that we're being messed with. Maybe we're onto something. Like,
Yeah.
you can't shut us up. Like, we'll keep
Yeah,
talking.
it's a good confirmation, right?
Yes.
Unshakable mountain, no matter what happens in this crazy Maya
Oh,
delusional world. Unshakable
so
mountain.
yeah, it looks great to us, but to Sandy, there's still a big black box in the middle. Damn. Like,
Oh, there'll be no way to tell till we
yeah,
finish this. I'm gonna have to look at the recording afterwards and see. But oh well, I guess worst comes to worst, I'll just have
yeah,
to use last week's Satsang for the edits this week. Oh well, all right. Well,
yeah.
let's just keep going.
Well,
I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna say I'm gonna go on a rant and say something very profound, and I'm not gonna be able to use it because the screen is messed up.
yeah. Like, where's Vedagurudev?
Right. So it's
Some,
like a throwaway, you know. I mean,
yeah.
I'm still answer the question, but yeah. Oh well, whatever, you know.
Maybe we need to do animation and just have like an animated Vedagurudev and Veronica. We'll
Yeah.
we'll get some help with that.
All right. Well, yeah. Ask your next
Yeah,
question.
I was just thinking, like, sometimes I'll look at my hands and they don't seem real. Like, maybe this YouTube channel isn't real. Maybe I don't know, our perceptions are all like askewed. Like, nothing is real. Like,
You're
yeah,
right. Like most yogis would say that the, everything is Maya delusion. Nothing is real. This is all projections or simulations or whatever. So they don't believe anything, and they have an affirmation that says, "I'm not this body. I'm not this mind."
yeah,
So they even look at their own body as changing clothes. So they don't see anything as real. The only thing they see as real is like your consciousness or your soul or your energy. That's the only thing they say is unaffected, untainted by this Maya delusional world. But all Buddhists, all yogis or Hindus, they would say everything is Maya. It's all Maya. It's all Maya. You know, my guru always used to say, "It's all Maya. Who cares?" You know, we don't make sense out of any of this. It's all Maya. It's all delusion. You know. I just saw a yellow bird land on the tree over there. Pretty cool.
that's cool. I think that's a good
Coming
omen.
around. So yeah, they would say it's all Maya. It's all delusion. So every single thing, like I said before, you asked me what is certain. I said it's
Nothing.
all uncertain. Nothing is real. You know, like nothing is for sure. I mean, why would you have any expectations of anything? It's all uncertain. It's all
Yes.
it's all changing minute by minute, second by second. So you really can't make sense out of any of
Yeah.
it. So you just like they do in the yogic philosophy, say all Maya. I don't
Yeah.
attach to any of this. I don't attach to my physical body. I don't attach to any of this. I do my inner work, and whatever happens, that's what happens. So I
Yes.
surrender to the path, and I don't try to have any expectations or any results or any rewards. I just let it happen the way it happens, and see how far this takes me on the path. So yeah, that's basically the way I look at the world now. I used to try to change the narrative or shape the narrative. Now I just stay light on my toes, pivot, change course, change directions in a minute notice, adjust, no matter what happens, Okay, I'm on the small block and the big block is there. Oh, I don't control StreamYard, I wish they would make it happen the way it happens, but these things happen. They throw you a curveball, a monkey wrench in your engine, so you just say, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Unshakable mountain still. Unshakable mountain, regardless what happens. So keep it coming, but we're gonna stay unshakable no matter what happens.
I'll play your game. I don't know. It's weird. Like, I don't know. I can, like, if everything is temporary, why do we get so upset? And when you see everything is made up, I can't get upset because does anything matter unless I decide it matters? Like, nothing matters unless I decide it does. Like,
the only way you really suffer is if you see yourself as an actor in this Maya delusional movie, right? Then you're frustrated by the outcome, and that's how you suffer. But if you don't have no dog in the fight, you don't really care, and you understand that everything is uncertain. You're like, like I can't suffer because I don't have no expectations. I can't be disappointed because I don't want to change the end of the movie. I don't even want to be in the movie. I'm a detached witness, creating as much space between me and the movie. I don't want that movie to become my movie. I don't see myself as in this movie. I see myself as a detached witness sitting in the audience, just watching the pictures go by, laughing at it. But how can you suffer unless you are attached to some kind of outcome, or you have some fear of losing, right? I suffer. I'm gonna lose my life. I'm gonna lose my money. I'm going to lose my family. Then you start to suffer. If you don't care about losing, then how can you suffer? You kind of see the pieces of the chessboard. You see the Maya delusion for the movie it is. And you just become the detached witness, not attached to changing the end of the movie. That would be ridiculous. The movie ends the way it ends. And I just watch the clouds passing in the sky and let them pass, and the pictures on the movie screen, let them pass, and not get attached to any outcome or any rewards or results. I just let it happen the way it happens, and enjoy the roller coaster ride of this Maya delusional world. Today you're up. Tomorrow you're down. Today, next day you're left. The other day you're right. Who knows how this roller coaster ride of this Maya delusional world? Just when you think you got it figured out, it throws you a curveball. It throws a monkey wrench. Your physical body breaks down, or and you just got to take it with a grain of salt and say, all right, that's what the Maya delusional world does. It throws me curveballs. So every day is a test as a yogi, and I'm aware of this. So I let it happen the way it happens, and not attached to any outcome, just enjoying the movie for the movie it is,
I don't know. It's like the art of not caring. I don't care, but then, I do care. I'm not going to hurt anybody. So it's like, I kind of care, but I don't care. I'm just kind of finding balance in what I want to care about. Like, but
the less you care, the better off you'll be. I mean, one of the most profound things, like for me, is like moksha, which is liberation. And you can liberate yourself and remove all this baggage and all this stuff you're carrying around just by not caring. You're not important. You're not important. You're not important. You don't pay me money. You're not in my family, but and then you just kind of take the trash out to the curb. Like, I don't care what these people think, and it's really a big rock off your back. It's a big monkey off your back. Just don't care. Just go through life. I mean, there's certain things you got to care about. You got to care about, like, your job. You can't go in your boss's office and tell him to take this job and shove it. You you won't have the financial means to
Yeah.
pay your bills.
Have a
tomorrow,
backup
you know?
plan.
So, but besides that, you don't need to care what Joe Blow in the mailroom thinks. You don't pay your bills. Who cares?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't
Yeah, who
have
are
to
you?
care what the lady at McDonald's thinks behind the counter. Who cares? They don't pay you money. So you begin to see like unimportant, 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 unimportant. Okay, you're in my family. You're important. Okay, you're my boss. I gotta sweet talk you so I can pay my bills. All right, you come in here, but all you other people are not important. You know,
Yeah.
like why do I care what my neighbor thinks about
Yeah.
Donald Trump? I don't care. You're not important. You don't. You know.
You're just background. You're not.
Yeah, you're not even background. Just trash that needs to be taken out. You know,
Yeah.
like I don't care. And you'll walk through this life you'll fly through this life like a free bird. You know, I don't care. I don't want your narrative or your story to become my story. I just fly through this life like a free bird. I don't care. I don't
I don't
care. You
care. I
know,
don't care.
like I said before, my daughter really used to love this animated movie called Frozen. And
Yeah.
the song I really liked in that movie was called Let It Go. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Unimportant, 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 unimportant. You're important. Come in here. You're unimportant, unimportant, you know? So you start to go down to your basement, open the windows, sweep up all the dirt, and clear out all the boxes that no longer serve you. All these distractions, all these projections, all these conditionings, all these identities that have been put on you your whole life, you start to let them go. You know,
Yeah.
like my car is just a piece of metal. It doesn't define my soul. You know, let it go. My bank account is just a bunch of ones and zeros in a computer somewhere. It doesn't define my soul.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Let
You
it
know,
go.
so you begin shedding all this stuff that no longer serves you. So you just start letting it all go. And, you know, what my neighbor thinks of my spiritual practice, none of my business. Let it go. You know,
Yeah.
what did my guru used to say? Your ego is not your amigo. So you just start letting go. What other people think of me is none of my business, right? Letting it go. I don't care what you think of me. I don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. You know, they try to drag you and down into the mud. You know, what do you think about the tariffs with Donald Trump? I don't think about it. What do you mean?
I don't think about
Everybody thinks of it. Doesn't serve me in the present moment. He's not in my family. He doesn't pay me money. Actually, he works for me, so he should care what I think. I shouldn't care what he thinks. So, what do you mean you don't care? I don't care. This is junk. It doesn't. None of this does your inner work for you, so it's not important. You know. So, just don't care what anybody thinks. You know.
Yeah. I just care about what I think.
Yeah. And when you have self-love, you don't need love from anywhere else. You generate your own love, right? Have my own bottle will come to the party. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I bring my own energy. I bring my own bottle to the party. Why do I need your bottle? I have my own bottle, you know? So, you know, like when Paul was saying the energy's good over here, the energy's bad over here. Who really cares, you know? I mean, who is this person to say what the energy is anyway? I'm my own nuclear energy plant. I make my own energy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll go to a war zone and create my own energy, you know? I try to be I like when they say in the Bible, yea, though I walk through the valley of death, I shall fear no evil. I bring my own light, you know? No matter how much darkness is around here, the devil's over here, the demon's over here, I don't care about none of them. I'm a lighthouse of divine energy. So I radiate my own energy. So wait a minute, you can't come to New York City. The energy is not good. Wrong. The energy is blissful. Wow, nuclear power plant, Times Square, right? You know, blow the windows out, right? You know, hello, all you lower frequency beings. Dust for you, dust for you, dust for you, all you vampires. So I'm that divine sun. If you have lower frequency energy, I'm shooting my laser beam, my inner divinity, my Shakti path to you. And, you know, turning
Yes.
all energy vampires to dust, right? You know how when the sun comes up and the vampires see the sun, no, I'm melting.
I'm burning up.
Goodbye, wicked witch of the west, right? I'm melting. I'm
I'm melting.
melting. Goodbye, right? Shining my divine light right on you, you know? So, yeah, so people say these stories about demons and devils. I can't relate. They don't come around me because my inner divinity is warmed up and ready to go at a moment's
Yes.
notice, right? You know?
I was just thinking like we're talking about self-love. I'm like, I'm just gonna love the bejesus out of myself, and people are gonna think I'm dangerous. Like when
What a beautiful plan. I
yeah.
encourage that 100%. Love yourself wholeheartedly. Like there should be no limit to the love you give yourself, right? So before you could start to love others, you should do your own inner work and love yourself, you know?
Yes.
So yeah, I would do much inner work as you can and love yourself. You know what I saw when you put the comments up? Then I go to the small square.
Yeah, I don't know. And to me, everything looks normal. So it's like we're both seeing something different. I don't know. Nick, Jeremiah Donalds has something good to say. He
Great.
says,
Let's hear it, Nick.
Vedagurudev, you are funny as heck. I'm dying of laughter over here. That's
well, I'm glad I could bring some joy to your life, right? Some comedy to your life. My guru used to say, Vedagurudev, too serious, right? You're too serious on the path. You know, this should be a blissful, happy path. It shouldn't be like a rigid, strict, hardcore yogi path. Enjoy yourself. Have a good time. One of my favorite yogis is called Boganantar, and he's an enjoyer. He enjoys his life as much as possible. So be a bogar. Enjoy everything. If you're going to do something, enjoy it as much as possible. So I'm happy I could bring some comedy, some joy to your life, Nick, and enlighten your, you know, put a smile on your face, uplift you, you know, put a laugh in your body, right? Give you some good comedy,
Yeah,
you know. And if you enjoy what we say here, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't. We got a lot of good insights and, you know, lighthearted spiritual experiences, you know. So I don't take any of this super serious, right? Most yogis you see, it's like serious business, but I'm more of an enjoyer than a rigid, hardcore yogi. You know, I enjoy as much as I can. So keep the comments coming, Nick.
Yeah.
We answer it wholeheartedly. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Join our free Kriya Yoga School, freekriyayogamasterclass.com. And yeah, if you like the interaction and you like the value and the techniques we give, and you want to join our paid school community, kriyayogamasterclass.com. But up to you. Whatever resonates with you, that is the best way.
Well, Nick Jeremiah Donald says, thanks for that, spreading really nice positivity. I am a member of your school. Awesome.
Oh, great. Oh, I think I do know who this is. This is Nicholas J. Donalds, right?
I mean, maybe Nick Jeremiah Donalds, but that could be the same person.
Yeah, that's probably Nicholas J. Donalds from Kenosha, Wisconsin, right? I remember because I burn up his problems in the Yagna, and I'll burn up his problems in
on Friday.
On Friday. So yeah, thank you for being a member of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. Nicholas J. Donalds has been a long-time member, so we appreciate it. So if you have any questions about the classroom or anything, or any of the classes we shared, feel free to put in the YouTube chat, and I'll answer it wholeheartedly.
Well, I don't know. Remember that illness that took over the world 5 years ago? I think it really helped wake up a lot of people.
Maybe take off his comment, because when the comment comes off, I go small. Now I go, there you go. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I was just
hopefully
thinking,
this works so I can use the edit, right?
Yeah.
Because if I'm small, those are all going to be, you know, cutting room floor. If you know what I'm saying,
yeah,
right? They're going to make the cut. Okay, go ahead.
This will be interesting to look back on. I don't know. I was just thinking, like, remember that illness that took over the world 5 years ago? I think it helped wake up a lot of people, see all the evil and ridiculousness that we've been putting up with. But some people still have blinders on, and but many have ripped it off. I'm just thinking people are remembering who they are, and I think that's a good thing. But I feel like this thing that was supposed to this thing was supposed to hurt us. I think it actually helped us in many ways. But yeah, I was just thinking we see.
Go ahead.
Oh, it's just that we see that these these so-called leaders, they don't care about us. It's just like it's all out in the open now. Like,
for sure, I would agree with you 100%. They don't care about us. Like, if you didn't get the memo, the wake-up call during the C word, which what Veronica's talking about, then you might be lost in the sauce.
yes.
When the C word thing happened, my father, before he passed away, he was like, I like the C word. I go, why would you like it? You know? He goes, because you could see all the cockroaches in the light, right? It's like the light came on in the kitchen and you see all the cockroaches for what they are.
Scurrying.
They don't care about us, for sure. They'll send your child to put some chemical in their body that doesn't serve them. They'll mandate that you need to get some kind of jab so you could feed your family. These are not caring, compassionate people, right? They have a one-step solution. Well, what about the sun? Can't the sun heal me? No. What about exercise? No. What are you, stupid? You know? We've done all the thinking so you don't have to. Listen, slave. You're not a good slave. Put this in your body. That's what you need to do. I mandate you. Why are you thinking? You don't need to think. We work for the government.
Yeah.
We are way smarter than you. You are a dumb slave. You are a dumb sheep.
Yeah.
You don't know anything. We have a white coat on, so we know everything about your body. You don't know anything about your body. You're stupid.
Yeah, you
right?
live in it, but you don't know.
So exercise is no good. Yeah, don't that's junk, right? What about the sun? No. What about vitamins? No. None of that.
No.
Put some chemicals in your body and stop thinking about it, right? You want to work, don't you?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I saw clearly, like, if you have, let's say your family has a pizza shop, right? Where they sell pizzas, right? A pizza store. They've had it for 40 years. The government comes one day and says, you cannot open your pizza shop for 2 years. It's not safe. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Generational wealth. Flush it down the toilet. They don't care.
No.
How are they going to help you? They're going to give you money and support you to bring it back. They're not going to do anything. They'll laugh at you. These people thought they were okay. They had a family-owned business. Goodbye. It's gone. Me too. I used to work in nightlife. I used to be a DJ. March 17th, 2020. Kiss that goodbye. Goodbye. All right. Down the drain, right? They didn't care. How did they support me? How am I going to pay my rent? How am I going to pay my electric? Who cares?
Yeah.
What if I got to sleep under the bridge? We don't care. So, you see they don't care about us. So
yeah, I don't care about
why
you.
would we take the truth from habitual liars? All they do is lie. They don't know your body. It's my favorite was it's the science. It's the
science.
Science of what? Chemicals and big pharma. No part of it. I want no part of your fake ghost story, your narrative. I don't want it to become my narrative. Like, keep your science away from me. I don't believe anything. I have a white coat. I know about your body. No, you don't. Go away. You know what I'm saying? I know how I feel in my body. And just because you have a white coat doesn't mean you know anything. You're just guessing anyway. How would you know how I feel in my body? So I don't want your science to become my science. I don't want your narrative to become my narrative. I don't want your ghost story to become my ghost story. Keep all that away from me. You know, I was in the Himalayan mountains. I was nice and secluded from all this junk. Now I'm in this Maya delusional minefield and battlefield, and oh my God, it's so overwhelming, right? You know, like, but there's hope, you know? So we got some Kriya yoga, and if you want to start practicing, let's get to work, you know? So,
Yes.
but yeah, I understand they don't care about us. And when they say go right, I go left, right? So I don't support anything they do, you know, like, I don't know, you know, like you begin to see the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain for who he is, right? And you begin to see the chess pieces on the board a lot more clearer the more you elevate your consciousness. So, you know, you begin to see that people who say they're going to save you aren't coming to save you. So save yourself. Like Veronica said, love yourself unconditionally. The only person that could save you is yourself, right? Don't depend on the government. Don't depend on science. Don't depend on insurance. Don't depend on anybody. Just do what serves you in the present moment. And all their ghost stories and all their narratives is let pass by like clouds passing in the sky. Like, yeah, I don't care. Don't care about any of this junk. It doesn't serve me in the present moment. None of this junk is going to do your inner work for you anyway. So it doesn't matter, right? So you see when something happens, they're just going to throw you under the bus. Let's say it like that, you know, like, and you're just going to be another number on their nightly news of somebody who listened to their narrative and is not here in the physical form no more. Let's say it like that, right? You know, it is the number, another number on their daily count of people who have passed away every night on the nightly news. So
Yeah.
don't believe anything they say. Go out in the sun. If the sun uplifts you and makes you feel better, the sun is the greatest healer, you know? Expose your body to the healing rays of the sun, you know? Listen to your body. Your body is the best doctor.
Yeah.
The divine doctor inside you. Your body is better than any doctor you could go to. They don't have no clue how you feel in your body. They're just guessing anyway. So listen to the divine doctor inside you as you. That is the best doctor. So yeah, just be your own doctor and heal yourself. Like I said many times, in the Himalayan mountains, there was no hospital, there was no doctor in sight, and we were perfectly fine. If something happened, we healed ourselves, you know? We twist our ankle, we hurt our knee, we use our prana to heal ourselves. So that taught me that if I have my wish, please, Baba G, if you have your ears opening, make sure I never have to see anybody in a white coat or a doctor in my whole life. I'm going to heal myself using my inner energy, my Shakti, my prana. You know, I'm going to heal myself. So I've been pretty successful. So keep it going. So that's my goal. I never want to see a doctor in my life. And it's as far as like, I don't know, insurance or government, I don't want to see them either. I don't believe anybody, you know. Anybody that says they're going to help you, you know, take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
You know? We'll see. When you have a problem with your knee and you go to an insurance company, you'll see real quick. Well, you know, it's not covered, you know. You know. So
I thought you cared about me.
Gross, right? Yeah, you see they don't care about it. They only care about money and their bottom line and their stock price, and they don't care about you for sure. That's the biggest joke of all.
I have another comment from Jeremiah. I'll put it back after. He says, I was initiated into Kriya yoga by, oh wait, I missed it. Have you been to the Himalayas? I hear it is a wonderful place for a spiritual pilgrimage. Oh, yes, it is.
Okay. Yeah. So, now I'm not on the screen again. There I am, right there.
Okay.
Oh, so this crazy StreamYard works with the comments, but doesn't work with the. Who could figure this out? All right. So, yeah. So I have been to the Himalayan mountains. If you see every one of our classes, 1 through 76, for the thumbnail of each class, I put a picture of me in the Himalayan mountains. So my guru's ashram is in Dawada Hut, which is in the state of Uttarakhand in the Himalayan mountains. I've been all the way up the Himalayan mountains. I've been all the way down the Himalayan mountains, to the right, to the left. So all over the Himalayan mountains. So yeah, it's a beautiful place for our pilgrimage. It's called a yatra. Yatra means a spiritual pilgrimage. So everywhere I went to in the Himalayan mountains, my guru would not permit any tourism. We go to everywhere as a pilgrimage, right? So every single place I went in the Himalayan mountains, it has been a pilgrimage. It has been a yatra. So we go up the Himalayan mountains, we go down the Himalayan mountains, we go all over. So my guru, Swami Vedananda Saraswati, his ashram is in Dawada Hut, which is right by Babaji's cave. It's probably like 5 kilometers away from Babaji's cave. I could actually see the mountaintop where Lahiri Messiah, Babaji made the golden palace from his ashram. It was right up the hill, the actual place where it happened. So yeah, so everywhere Himalayan mountains. So I am a Himalayan yogi. So everything about our spiritual practice in our school is actual Himalayan techniques I learned in the Himalayan mountains. So yeah, I would definitely say the Himalayan mountains are home to me. So hopefully for our students, one day we can organize a pilgrimage, a yatra to the Himalayan mountains, stay in my guru's ashram, go everywhere around the Himalayan mountains. What a beautiful, inspirational thought that would be. So yeah, I definitely encourage you to go to the Himalayan mountains, but if you can't make it or you don't have the financial means, just attend our classes. We close our eyes and we visit the Himalayan mountains and the caves of the Himalayan mountain every day. So we have some very profound techniques of going to your happy place. So if your happy place is the Himalayan mountains, I will send you in the school DM or by email the link for that in our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass. So you don't need to get on an airplane or go up the frozen tundra of the Himalayan mountains. Sit on the side of your bed, close your eyes, and be the creator of your happy place.
Well, Nick Jeremiah Donald says, okay, thank you. That is a beautiful story. And then I have something interesting that he just said. Nick Jeremiah Donald, I was initiated into Kriya Yoga by Yoga Shire Siddhantha Guru Nath. I love Joshua and Babaji. I am so blessed to join you for this satsang. I am so grateful. I'm grateful to have you.
We're so grateful to have you here, Nick Jeremiah Donalds. So yeah, thank you for being a member of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. So we had a very profound class on Yeshua where I gave name diksha for Yeshua. I don't remember what number it is, but I'll research it and I'll send it to you. So we gave Shakti mantra or mantra diksha for Yeshua. So yeah, we definitely respect Yeshua to the highest degree. We love Yeshua. If you go to Lake Shrine SRF, they have a big picture of Yeshua, which is Jesus. In our Kriya Yogic tradition, we call him Yeshua. So yeah, we definitely love Yeshua, and it's a true blessing to be a Kriya Yogi and praise Yeshua. We love all spiritual traditions. If you, like I say, you go to SRF Lake Shrine. They have a big picture of Babaji, you know, right here, the fountainhead of Kriya Yoga. And they have a big picture of Lahiri Messiah, a big picture of Yogananda, a big picture of Sri Yukteswar, a big picture of Krishna, and a big picture of Yeshua, Jesus. So we respect Yeshua as our yogic brother, right? So I told a story a while back in the Satsang that we went to Hydrocon, me and my guru, and the place of Hydrocon Baba, right? And as we always do, we go at 4 a.m., the highest time to meditate by the lake. It's called Brahma Muhurta. And I saw a big tree in the middle of this raging river, you know, and I was like, there's no trees around this river, but that tree is right in the middle of the river. So my guru said to me, that is Yeshua's tree. I go, Yeshua? You mean Jesus? Jesus' tree. Why is that called Jesus' tree? Because that's where he meditated under when he came to India. And I was like, so you're saying Jesus came to India and learned the techniques of the Sitas and the Siddhis while he was in India? Yes. So that tree has Yeshua, Jesus energy. Yes. Let's go there. My guru is like, no way I'm getting in this raging river, because you couldn't, there was no way to get there. You had to go in the middle of the river and float your way down, which I found out the hard way. So I said, all right, if that's Yeshua's tree, I'm not coming all this way and not going to Yeshua's tree. I'm going to Yeshua's tree. So I asked my guru, and my guru was like, I'm not going with you, right? My guru is a little older, right? So he's like, I'm not going to test it. But if you want to try, go ahead. So first time I got in the river, swept right past the tree. Got out the river, walked back, got in the river again, a little bit higher, swept past the tree. Kept going. About the fourth time, I went way up the river and kind of guided myself to the river. You know, I'm using my body. You know, I don't have a raft or anything. So I'm like, you know, soaking wet. I finally made it to Yeshua's tree. So once I got to Yeshua's tree, I sat under Yeshua's tree, and I could say from my own experience, I felt Yeshua's divine power, and it was Yeshua's energy. It was clear that it was his energy. So I can confirm from my own experience that maybe the stories are true, that was Yeshua's energy. So we do have love for Yeshua, Jesus. They call him Roma Rishi, which means a yogi from somewhere outside of India, right? You know, but he's still our yogic brother. So we appreciate, you know, Roma Rishi Yeshua, definitely 100%. So I look at Jesus, Yeshua, as our yogic brother, same as I look at Babaji. He is a highly self-realized, enlightened being. So Jai Yeshua, 100%. Yes. So we love Yeshua, definitely.
Well, Nick Jeremiah Donald says, beautiful story. Thank you for sharing. So, yeah, I was thinking that's pretty cool.
My pleasure.
You touched a tree that Jesus touched. That's amazing.
I actually meditated under it, you know, as long as I could till the sun went down, you know. So I was like, I made it all this way, so I'm definitely going to enjoy it and soak up as much energy as possible. So yeah, I sat under the tree and did my sadhana and my elevated samadhi techniques, and had tea with Yeshua on the crown of my head, and aligned myself with Yeshua, and tried to get as much darshan and suck up as much Yeshua, Amrita, nectar, rasa, soul juice as I could, you know, as much energy. Yeah. And I would say it's all worth it, you know. my guru didn't want to take the chance, and I kind of understand because it was not an easy journey. These raging rapids of the, like, imagine going down the rapids but not having an inner tube. That was me. So I was guiding myself and trying to aim myself for that tree. I missed it a couple times, but it was well worth the wait. So yeah,
it was
once I get there, I proved to Yeshua that I was up for the task. I got the message, right? So there was no way I was not going to go to Yeshua's tree when I was in Hydrocon. I was definitely going there, and that's exactly what I did. So wet and damp, but still alive and well worth the journey, So I have a cool story to tell about it. So yeah, so we look at Yeshua very highly, and I'll send you an email once I find. Do you remember what number that class was?
That was a while ago.
I think it was Christmas, actually. Now that I think about it, yeah, it was Christmas. So whatever Christmas class we did, that was the Yeshua one. But I'll send it to you. You'll enjoy it, and I give mantra diksha for Yeshua in the class. So, and I explain the bijas, the sound syllables, what their meaning is, everything. But yeah, so we look at Yeshua, Jesus, as our yogic brother, and there are many examples of this in Lake Shrine SRF. They call it Christ consciousness. So we connect with Christ consciousness always, right? And that's a beautiful thing. And in this class, there's a technique to connect with Christ consciousness. So Jai Yeshua, we celebrate Yeshua every Christmas. So this Christmas, we'll have a part 2 Yeshua class, celebrating the glory of Yeshua, which is Jesus. So Jesus was a great yogi in my perception. So
well, Nick Jeremiah Donald says, okay, I will find it. You won't be disappointed.
I'll send it to you. I'll send it by email or school DM. I'll send it both. Like, I don't know how much you check the school DM, so I'll send it to your email. And I'll send you the link. If you have any questions, please ask me. Every class I start, every class. Does anybody have any questions about classes 1 through 76? So if you have a class about class 55, I will answer it, Maybe you have to refresh my memory because there's been a lot of action since then, but I'll answer all questions about any class wholeheartedly. And if you would like to join us on StreamYard, if you don't have to work and you're available, we'd love to have you anytime.
Well, Nick Jeremiah Donald has another question for you. It says, the Water Course Way. Do you study Taoism and the Tao Te Ching?
No, not really. But indirectly, I study Taoism because my favorite yogi, my favorite Sita is called Bhoganantar. And they say Bhoganantar left India and went to China and started Taoism, right? So I follow the teachings of Bhoganantar. If what they say is true and he is the father of Taoism, then I am definitely a Taoist, right? Because I follow Bhoganantar from the source. So if that story is true, then indirectly I am a Taoist, right? And they say Bhoganantar came and they gave him the name Bo Yang, and he started Taoism. And Latsu is Bhoganantar's incarnation of Bhoganantar. So if that is true, then I am definitely a Taoist indirectly from the Sita tradition, which is called Siddhanta, right? So if that is true, Bhoganantar started Taoism, then I am definitely a Taoist because I am a Bhoganantar lover to the core. I was initiated in Kathagarma, Sri Lanka, which is where Bhoganantar initiated Babaji into the practice of Kriya Kundalini Pranayama. So the actual spot where that happened, that's where I was initiated at. So anything Bhoganantar, I'm all about it. So if you see when I sing the homage to the 18 Siddhas, I really lean into Boganantar because he's my favorite, you know. I was initiated in Kathagarma, where he has his yantra enshrined, where he initiated Babaji into the practice of Kriya Kundalini. So anything Babaji, Boganantar, I'm all about it. So if what they say is true about Taoism, which I feel is true, but could be mistaken, then I am definitely an indirect yogi Taoist, you know?
So have you ever met Yogi Raj Siddhanth Gurunath? Do you know who he is?
I'm familiar, but I've never met him in person. Like I've seen some of his videos, but I've never met him in person, you know? So maybe this is before my time, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. I just saw him do an interview with
he has like a white beard and like white hair, right? Yeah.
Yes,
I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw an interview with him on a YouTube channel called Next Level Soul. And I guess he's a householder like you. So he's a lover of Kriya Yoga and Babaji. So I messaged that YouTube channel to interview you, but I've messaged so many people, they just ignore me. But I don't know. I thought this guy loves Kriya Yoga. Maybe he'll interview you too. But
well, maybe you never know, you know. Well, it's okay. We bring our own bottle to the party, right?
Yeah.
So we don't need nobody else's live stream. We have our own live stream. So we're here. You need us, you know. If not, carry on, you know. So BYE.
Yeah.
Bring your own energy. So
what is it? If you love what you're doing, if you love what you do, you'll be successful. So you're already successful, Vedagurudev.
Yeah, I love Kriya Yoga every day, all day, millions of videos, millions of live stream, millions of classes, Kriya Yoga all day, every day. So it's never a job for me. It's what I love. So I want to help as many people with Kriya Yoga worldwide as I can. So help me. Give me the opportunity to have a Santa Claus list as long as possible. Cue the sound effect, Veronica. So help me reach the goal of 1 million people helped with Kriya Yoga. It does, you know, if you don't have no money, I don't want money to be a barrier entry. We have a free Kriya Yoga school, freekriyayogamasterclass.com. Our YouTube channel is 100% free. So subscribe to our YouTube channel, support our Kriya Yoga family, support our Kriya Yoga movement. And if you enjoy the value and you want to come join me and Veronica and Nicholas and Paul and everybody at our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. And we'll get you sorted out.
Nick Jeremiah Donalds, he says, Vedagurudev, your dedication is intense. You're an intense guy. Intense
I have intense dedication, you know, all day, every day, Kriya Yoga, right? From sun up to way past sundown, Kriya Yoga, editing videos, live streams, classes, as much as possible. We give Kriya Yoga wholeheartedly. We don't gatekeep anything. I give as much Kriya Yoga as I possibly can. And if you commit to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, kriyayogamasterclass.com, hundreds of Kriyas, step-by-step roadmap and guide, you know, start practicing here, month 1, start practicing here, month 2, month 3, you know, month 4. You know, we're up to our 77th class this week. We have bi-monthly Yagnifiers, a very interactive community. So the platform we're on is SKOOL. It's called SKOOL, right? So they have over 100,000 people have schools. We are number 6 and number 7 on the SKOOL platform. So we have great engagement. I wake up to hundreds of notifications from all of our members posting comments. You know, one of our members, Kyle, is up to level 9, which is I thought was impossible, but apparently it's not.
Yeah.
He's there. He posts like 50 great, inspiring Kriya yoga videos every day, you know. So yeah, there's more value than you can probably get anywhere on the Kriya yoga path, I would definitely say.
Yes.
So, you know, give it a try, you know, try it out. Go to our free school, subscribe to our YouTube channel so we get over 1,000 subscribers. We only need 30 more, 29 more, and we're over the top. So help get us over the top. Support the movement. If you like what I'm saying, you know, and join our Kriya Yoga School, freekriyayogamasterclass.com, 100% free. 560 like-minded Kriya yogis and yoginis from all around the world practicing Kriya yoga. Doesn't matter what country you come from, what religion you believe in, what color your skin tone is, male or female. Kriya yoga is for everybody. And if you want to go to the advanced techniques and join us all in the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, kriyayogamasterclass.com.
Oh,
so now back to our programming.
Yeah. You're doing a great job, Vedagurudev. You know, like some people can touch people's souls without ever touching them. That's exactly what you're doing. Like you're helping people all over the world just by, you know, what you're teaching. And you just like you're not even physically in their lives, but I don't know. It's a great thing when you can touch people, touch their hearts and their souls. So
I give all the glory to Babaji, just delivering his mail. I'm Babaji's postman. I'm Babaji's mailman. All the glory, all the love to Babaji, Mataji, Shiva, Lakshmi, Ganesh, all that. They're doing all the heavy lifting. I'm just saying a few things on YouTube, you know. So all the glory to them, you know. Babaji's driving the car. I'm just witnessing him drive me around. So if you want to give the glory to Babaji, give it to him. In service of Babaji on his mission always, you know. So yeah, if you would like to support the movement and you love Babaji, then come join us. We all love Babaji, Mataji too, and all of our deities. So yeah, next Monday, we also have a new thing on our YouTube channel. It's called Mantra Monday. So we've done 2 so far. We've done Babaji, 108 Raksha beads, 1 mala. We've done Mataji, 108 Raksha beads, 1 mala. And this Monday will be world premiering Lord Shiva. So 108 Raksha beads of Lord Shiva. So that's worth the price of admission alone, right? And that's been one of our popular videos. Probably it's got a lot of views. So a lot of value on our YouTube channel. Support the movement and subscribe also. So
I'm excited.
Yeah, and we also have a Mantra Monday playlist. So if you want Vedagurudev to transition you into the sleeping state of Turiya with my melodic voice of mantra japa, that's available too.
Yeah, I was listening to it today cleaning my house. It was like, oh, I like these mantras.
Yeah, pass the time. You got a long drive, or you're exercising, or running, whatever, right? You know, we got 2 up there now, and this Monday we'll have 3. So,
well, I don't know. I think it's time for me to go to bed. So I think I have a couple more questions for you.
Okay, hold on. Let me stretch my feet.
Yeah.
How long have we been on here now?
3 hours and 7 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. It's probably getting hot out for you.
Yeah, that midday sun is coming out for sure.
Yeah. It'll lighten you up like the flag behind you.
Turn me pure white with the powerful rays of the sun. Okay.
We'll ask you a question that Arjuna asked Krishna. He asks Krishna, what causes one to stray even against one's own will?
When you stray and you follow off the path, I liked what Patanjali said in the Yoga Sutras. The line to God is not a straight line. It's a zigzag. So all yogis fall off the path. The only difference between them and other people is they don't get discouraged. They dust themselves off. Believe me, Vedagurudev personally has fell in many ditches. I fell off the path many a time. It happens to all great yogis and yoginis. So don't overthink it. Don't beat yourself up about it. All you got to do is dust yourself off, get back on the path, one foot in front of the other. So when you stray off the path, it happens to everybody. So you shouldn't get frustrated. You shouldn't get discouraged, because this happens to all great yogis and yoginis. It's just part of it. So when you stray off the path, just keep your focus, keep your eye on the prize, and keep walking forward, you know? Don't walk backwards. Don't give up. Just keep walking forward. It happens to the best of yogis and yoginis and all people in all spiritual traditions. The only difference between them and you, they didn't give up. They just kept going. So no matter what happens in this crazy, chaotic, Maya delusional world, it's going to test you every day. You stay ready so you don't have to get ready. And when you stray or fall off the path, don't beat yourself up about it. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other and keep your eye on the prize. Keep laser focus on that North Star, right? Let it guide you the way home. And all this mental candy and monkey mind and mental clatter, it happens to the best of us. You shouldn't beat yourself up or get discouraged by it. It just happens. I don't know why in this Maya delusional world, but it's filled with landmines. It's a war zone. It's a spiritual war zone. It's chaotic. It's crazy out here, you know? So put your shield up. Don't get discouraged, you know? Take a deep breath, put one foot in front of the other, and just keep walking on that path, you know, because it's difficult out here. Especially, it's a lot easier because there's less distractions in the Himalayan mountains. But when you're in the Maya delusional world, it's a constant attack on your consciousness. Psyops, you know, conscious attacks. It's this never ending. So just don't get discouraged. Don't give up. Look for opportunities to use your tools in your Kriya Yoga toolbox. In our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, we have a very profound shield mantra, protection mantra. It's called Kavacham Shield. I personally use it anytime I leave my house. It's like my American Express card. Don't leave home without it, right? Like, oh boy, I'm going out in this crazy Maya delusional world. I live in Thailand. There's motorcycles driving every which way, the wrong way, and honking, and it's this madness. It's this chaos out here. So let me put up my shield, you know, and they're going to hit it. They're going to be pinging it. Those asteroids are going to be hitting my atmosphere. But if you have your shield up, burn up on impact, right? So even Vedagurudev got to go out in the world. You know, I actually drive a temple. I have a shrine in my temple. So I drive a temple like Moses parting the Red Sea, you know, all distractions, all lower frequencies, all lower instincts, part the sea. Vedagurudev and his temple is driving this way. So sometimes it works, you know, sometimes it doesn't work. But I mean, I haven't had any accidents or anything. So, yeah, I would just say this whole world is uncertain. And to stray off the path, it's going to happen to everybody, you know. So just don't beat yourself up about it. Dust yourself off and keep walking straight. But the straight line of this path is not a straight line. It's a zigzag. So once you're aware of that, it makes it a lot better. But yeah, if you stray off the path, it happens to the best of us. Just keep walking straight. Dust yourself off. Go straight, my friend. Don't go backwards, you know. So that's the only difference between me and you. I didn't get discouraged. I just kept going. And here I am today. But that's my only secret. I didn't give up, you know. So as you see in these live streams, no matter how crazy the video goes, never give up, you know.
Never give up.
So don't give up. You know, love yourself wholeheartedly. Never give up on yourself. You know, one thing is certain in this world, nothing is going to happen the way you want it to happen. It's going to happen the way it happens. You shouldn't try to control it. You should be more the detached witness. And if you stray off the path, don't beat yourself up about it. Just say it happens to the best of them. Let's keep going. Tomorrow's a new day. Wipe the slate clean. You know, go in your bathroom, look in the mirror, say, well, today wasn't the best of days, but they can't all be the best of days, because then we wouldn't have balance. So we need some off days so we could really enjoy the good days. You know, we enjoy the peaks and we enjoy the valleys equal in a state of equanimity, an equal state. So yeah, so go in the bathroom and say, well, today wasn't my best day, but tomorrow is a new day and I could start fresh, wipe the slate clean and start over tomorrow and be even better and learn from my mistakes. So yeah, straying on the path happens to the best of us. So it's not something you should attach to or get low self-esteem about. You know, you should just keep going, right? That's the only never give up on yourself, and then you'll never lose, right? The only way people have reached enlightenment, they just never gave up. So if you never give up, you'll win. You'll never not win. You'll always win, right? So never give up. That's the real secret to enlightenment. Just never give up. It's a lifelong journey. So never give up on yourself and don't get discouraged. Laugh at all these distractions, all these obstacles, all these walls, all these resistance, all these obstacles. I like the joke they are like, yeah, happens to the best yogis, you know. All right, I'm overcome this. I overcome that, you know. I overcome this, you know. Life is a series of obstacles, landmines out here in the Maya delusional world. I don't know why it's like that, but it is, and I'm gonna enjoy it for what it is, and you know, not get attached to anything. Look at everything like clouds passing in the sky, you know, water under the bridge, not attaching to it. That was pretty interesting, you know, like look at that. What can you do? You know, keep moving, you know, not attaching to anything. So yeah, that would be my best suggestion. Never give up on the spiritual path. Everybody strays. It happens. It's part of this spiritual school, this crazy Maya delusional 3D school. But don't get discouraged. Never give up on yourself.
Yes.
You know, and you'll win every day, all day, every day.
Nick Jeremiah Donald says that's true wisdom from experience. Yeah, walk the talk.
Walk the walk, talk the talk. That's what Chad used to say.
Yeah.
I like Vedagurudev. He walks the walk and talks the talk. So yeah. I'm leading by example. But I'm not going to lie to you. It's not an easy journey. It's a bumpy road. But if I could do it, anybody could do it. The only difference between me and anybody out there watching this, I just didn't give up. You know, I found the tools, the kriyas that work for me. I put them in my toolbox and I look for opportunities to integrate them in my daily life. And that's basically what carried me to what I am here. But I just never gave up. And no matter how hot the computer gets, no matter what the internet does, no matter what StreamYard does, never give up. Keep moving. Oh, you know, pivot, change course, adjust. You don't want to be married to your ideas. You don't want to go down with the ship, you know, like what they say, blue no matter who, right? Like no matter what happens, I'm going down with the ship. Sometimes you got to pivot, change course, change directions, you know, adjust, be light on your toes. But yeah, it'll all work out. Never give up. That's my best affirmation I could give everybody out there. Always do your inner work. Never give up, you know, no matter what happens, because this crazy Maya delusional world would definitely test you, as it has me and all yogis or yoginis before me and after me. It happens. So once you have that awareness that this is going to happen, you're ready for it. you're ready for it. Oh, here it comes, here comes the pivot. I'm ready for it, right? So
Yeah.
we stay ready so we don't have to get ready. So that's basically what the inner work we're doing. So no matter what this crazy Maya delusional world throws at me, always stay an unshakable mountain. No matter how much it rains, unshakable mountain. No matter how much it snows, unshakable mountain. No matter how much sun is hitting my mountain, unshakable mountain. No matter how much wind, unshakable mountain. So no matter how bad the energy is, unshakable mountain. No matter what the devil does, unshakable mountain. No matter what demons say, unshakable mountain. No matter what Donald Trump eats for dinner, unshakable mountain. No matter who wins the Super Bowl, unshakable mountain. Unshakable mountain, unshakable mountain, unshakable mountain, unshakable mountain, 100%, right? Always anchored and grounded. Nothing can move this mountain, no matter what happens in this crazy Maya delusional world. It will definitely test you, but always stay an unshakable mountain. That's my best advice. So falling off the path is inevitable, but if you're an unshakable mountain, you can't be disturbed, So no matter what happens in this Maya delusional world, it's definitely going to test you, but always stay an unshakable mountain. Words of wisdom from Vedagurudev or from Babaji himself. I take no credit for the words that come out of my mouth.
Very wise.
Direct mail from Babaji himself. Unshakable mountain, delivering the mail to your mailbox, You have a letter from Babaji. Open it up. Unshakable mountain. Got it.
You got the mail.
No matter what happens, right? Got the mail. Aliens, unshakable mountain. World War III, unshakable mountain, no matter what, right? No surprises, right?
My last question is a question I asked you last year. I just want to see if your answer has changed. Can I visit my guru in my dreams to get one-on-one teachings? And would you be aware of the dream and interact with them, even though the student is in control of the dream? I would say I need some more instruction on samadhi.
So I always liked when I left the Himalayan mountains, I was like, Baba, how would I contact you? He would say, I'm readily available in the ether, in the astral plane. You could meet me there. No need to call me on the phone or WhatsApp app or DM me on Instagram. I'm in the ether. So when you say if I could meet you in my dreams or your dreams, yeah, probably. But
I'll meet you on the astral.
This reminds me of the story. Like this guy practiced the CD of levitation for 9 years, and Buddha came across this guy one day, and he said, "Buddha, I have mastered the CD of levitation. Let me show you." And he said, and he walked across the water. And he came back and Buddha looked puzzled. He said, why would you waste 9 years of your life on a CT of levitation when you could just pay a nickel and go across in the ferry? So you have access to me 24 hours a day, so there would be no need for me to see you in your dreams. You just send me a message on WhatsApp app. We go on these live streams for 4 hours. You can ask me whatever, right? So
that's true.
So we would not need to spend that energy on going to the astral plane when you could just ask me directly, and it would be a lot smoother signal, right? That takes a lot of Shakti and a lot of energy to reach, only break in case of emergency. The astral plane is the red bat phone in the White House, right? The nuclear football, right? Vedagurudev, I'm going to die. Okay, I'm going on the astral plane now, right? What do you think when Arjuna said this? Send me a message on WhatsApp. So it's only break in case of emergency, right? Like, I got a couple more hours, then I'm not going to be here no more. Okay, breaking, you break the glass on the fire hydrant, you pick up the red bat phone, right? I need immediate help, right? I'm going through something. Okay, see you on the astral plane. So yeah, yeah. So that's what I would say, you don't need to expand so much energy to
Yes.
reach me on the ether. You could just hit the call button on WhatsApp app or the school DM, and I'm there always.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and earlier today you had the soul coaching, so you offer that free to students too.
Yeah, so all of our students, if you're going through something, we have a private coaching call where you can talk to me privately, and it's not recorded. No one else is going to see it, and you could get whatever off your chest you need. So, yeah, that's what we use the soul coaching for. It's a benefit for being a member of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. So, if you want Vedagurudev to be your Kriya Yoga therapist, I'm readily available on the soul coaching call every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes.
And you could ask your questions in our Saturday class or the Satsang or Soul Talks, whichever. We're available 24 hours a day. So.
Well, I just want to say thank you, Vedagurudev, and everyone that came tonight to share in our collective satsang. I'm truly grateful to be here because it gives me a greater perspective for everything I have and how beautiful this life is and everything I have. So I'm just grateful and happy to be here. And this was a great soul talk. So satsang we had. So
yeah, and what a beautiful blessing it is to be a Kriya yogi, a yogini. So if you want to get started on the path and you don't know where to start, well, first thing you could do is subscribe to our YouTube channel. Every day we have very profound Babaji quotes with me and Veronica. Every day we make a video of the best parts of our satsang and our soul talks. Twice a week, we have live streams. Every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have our Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach, answering all questions on the Thailand beach. You can see the palm trees behind me. And every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsang, which we're on right now. We usually go 3 to 4 hours. So, send in all your questions, and if you want to join 600 and over 650 Kriya yogis and yoginis from all around the world for 100% free and discover the secrets of Kriya Yoga, have some Kriya Yoga techniques in your toolbox to integrate in your daily life 100% free, go to freekriyayoga.com. It's on the SKOOL platform, SKOOL. And they have a tab at the top. It says map, where you can see where all of our members are from. This also works in our paid school. And yeah, if you like the value and you want to start practicing Kriya Yoga wholeheartedly, and you want to master the supreme science of Kriya Yoga, and you want to burn up all your problems in the holy yagna fire twice a month, every new moon and full moon, you want to be interact in our Saturday class, and join Paul, Veronica, Nicholas, everybody in our Kriya Yoga school, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our group. And I'll personally coach you on the path of Kriya Yoga and make sure you get the results and benefits that you want wholeheartedly. So yeah, that wraps up our August 20th Vedgurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsang. So
I just have one ending comment for you. Nick Jeremiah Donald says, thank you so much. Glad to join the satsang. Well, thank you for joining.
Glad to have you. You're welcome anytime. Nicholas Jeremiah Donald. So anytime you're available, join us on our live stream, yes, our satsang, our soul talks. Also try to make it to our class if you can. 11 a.m. every Saturday Eastern Standard Time. So if you have any questions, make sure you email me 100%.
And then Practice Being, he says, just popping in quick to say thank you. Thank you, Practice Being.
Thank you, Practice Being. Good to have you as always.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. You're always welcome also. And anybody, you're always welcome out there in YouTube land to join us anytime. I'll answer your questions wholeheartedly. Give me the opportunity to help as many people as possible. So if you need help, I want to help you out there. So no money needed, right? No financial barrier. I'll answer your questions for free wholeheartedly. So yeah, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't. Make sure you join our group, kriyayogamasterclass.com, our school community. It's 100% free. And if you enjoy the value and you want to practice the advanced techniques of Kriya Yoga, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com, and I'll see you inside. So with that said, I guess let's wrap up our August 20th Vedagurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang. And we will go out the same way we always go out, with Babaji's Mula mantra. So if you're going through anything and you want to call on Babaji, use Babaji's Mula mantra, which is Om Kriya Babaji Namo Om. And Veronica will say it so beautifully right now.
Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo Om. Lastly, we will sing the Shanti Universal Peace Mantra, giving peace and love and healing energy to all people out there in the world, helping them overcome whatever they're going through in the present moment, sending collective, loving, peaceful energy to everybody. And Veronica will sing the Shanti mantra right now so beautifully.
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shalom, Sat Nam, Sadhu, Tao, Em. Spirit, Swami, Kami, Amen, Amen, Omen, Selah, Hom. Om.
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shalom. Sat Nam, Sadhu, Tao, Am, Om. Spirit, Swami, Kami, Amen, Amen, Omen, Selah, Hom. Are you feeling spiritually lost, like you've tried everything, YouTube videos, online courses, even meditation apps, but still something is missing? Wondering, is this all there is? The world is loud and chaotic, and your soul is overwhelmed, craving inner peace, but you can't find your way back to yourself. This is exactly why I created the Kriya Yoga Masterclass and my proven soul coaching system to help people just like you. This isn't a video you watch and forget. It's a daily spiritual lifeline that brings you back to your soul. So if you're done feeling lost and you're ready to start transforming, then come join us. This is more than a course. This is your lifeline. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com.
Kriya Babaji Namo Om. Kriya Babaji Namo Om. Kriya Babaji Namo Om. Nama Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om Kriya Babaji